Live, live, live.
Live, live, live.
Oh, I forgot to put Super Blend in the title. Fail.
Oh, snap. Let's see, I gotta switch my wax though, my burn token.
But hello, everybody. If anybody joined, I'm still tweeting and stuff.
Yeah. And I'm in the background trying to scoop one of these packs too. I'm curious. Let's get one of these starter packs. Rising Star Bundle, it's called. Let's see if I can get one.
Caesar in the house. Welcome.
What's going on?
Let me change the title really quick to Super Blend.
Oh yeah, I have searched my blend tokens here.
Edit. And instead of other NFT shenanigans, we can say Super Blend. Super Blend Friday.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be doing some Our Planet today. Mark's real busy with his restaurant. They like just opened up the construction permits for the longest time. He's waiting for like the city to allow construction. Now that construction is allowed, that's what they're doing. Apparently, opening a restaurant is a lot of work. Takes up a lot of your schedule.
Yeah, sounds like it.
But Mark will be back once the schedule kind of chills out a little bit. Might be a minute, but Mark's around.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, there's not really like a pack opening. It just gave me my NFT cards. Oh, I got a legendary. Nice.
Want to share screen?
Yeah, let me share. Here's check this out.
The legendaries, some of those are listed for like $5,000 if you just pull a legendary.
Yeah, so I just opened this. If I go to my inventory, I bought myself 2 of these packs. I thought I'd open one and save one, but
I guess they just packs.
I guess they just opened. So the first pack apparently was 2 rares, and
you got super lucky. Even 2 rares is lucky.
And then the next pack was a legendary, a rare, and a common.
I think that's an epic. No, it's a legendary.
Yeah, legendary. It says.
Oh damn! Go check the aftermarket. What does that fucking sell for?
All right, let's see. So I don't even know these I don't know these people. I don't really do football stuff, but yay, let's go. I'm all about NFT stuff, so legendary is good.
Those are also like, I think those are capped at 150. Those are really rare.
It looks like I've met 21 of them. Let's see. How do I get to the secondary market now? Let's see. I'll go to one of these other tabs. Inventory. Here we go. This looks like. Oh no, this is Blanco's market.
The marketplace to the left there.
Marketplace. Let's see. Rarity. There's only 11 listed. Okay, damn. 200 bones. That's more than I paid for those packs. Damn. 200 is by far the cheapest too. They're listed for an assload of money.
Some guy was offering 5,000 for a mint 1 legendary in the Discord yesterday.
Jeez. 250 for this one.
That was the one he wanted the mint 1 of. What mint did you get?
21, I think. Let's see.
I don't believe it's sold out yet. I think there's still
21.
like 600 packs remaining.
Yeah, I just bought these packs a second ago.
The other thing, before everybody gets way too hyped about this is a free-to-play game, so you'll be able to play this
you don't
game
have to buy any of this.
without buying packs. So, like, the safest way to do this is to learn how the economy works and play for free and then buy based on that information. You're definitely entering a speculative market right now, like buying the packs the first day they come out before the aftermarket has really decided what they're worth. So,
yeah,
I would like to say that, but I don't know. I love
is this guy
Mythical
good?
Team.
Is this guy?
I honestly don't know. I don't really watch football.
Buffalo
Most football
Bills?
players I know are from like 10, 15 years ago. There's a Brett Favre card. I would hook that one up, but hit that one up. My NFL knowledge is from like NFL 2K. I'm like, yeah, hit me up with some fucking like Barry Sanders.
I don't recognize any of these names, so I'm like, I feel like all my guys aren't good, because if they were good, maybe I would know their names.
Do you know any football player names though?
Yeah, like Peyton Manning.
Does he even still play?
I don't know. Marshawn Lynch, I think, is a guy.
Peyton Manning retired. Like,
Oh, okay.
it says he played for 18 seasons.
Okay, so there you go. So I know his name. I don't know any of these people's names, but
I don't either. But this is also the Rising Star pack. So these are people that like just came out of college into the NFL. So even if you were watching the NFL, these are okay. Jaspos hit us with that. You hit it with me about the same time. But my point that I was trying to make Jaspos is Max and I don't know shit about football either way. Like even if these were players that have been around for 5 years, we probably wouldn't know the names. But
all right, well, I'm stoked to pull a legendary, but I was kind of expecting to do a pack opening. So buying a pack just gives you 3 into your inventory. There's no like pack asset. But yeah, that's cool. We'll see how this all plays out. I'm a big fan of like Blancos and that whole like get my Blancos marketplace over here too.
Let me drop the drop link just in case anybody's interested.
My collection here. You know, we got my Blancos chilling, my Pride Dragon, let's see. I have to have a couple of this one. Rock Boogie. The Rainbow Trail.
They're also, this market hasn't moved the 2.0 market, but this market's going to move over to that new market at some point.
Yeah, this is like its own market right now, it looks like.
This is Mythical Marketplace 1.0.
And then
2.0 is this one.
Yeah, here's the marketplace.
And if you scroll between the games, there's a third game that's not out there yet too. Like go to the top left where there's that R. The yellow R in the top left.
Oh yeah, up here.
Nitro Nation World Tour. I mean, that's dropping sometime soon. That's a racing game. I'll buy into that too. I don't know. Mythical makes good fucking games. Like Blancos is an actual fun game. They have a track record of delivering what they said they're going to deliver and then doing nothing but improving it for a year and a half straight. So like, I kind of trust them as developers on the blockchain.
Yeah, that's pretty much why I bought this one. And the fact that they had NFT or what is it, NFL like actual licenses to use the NFL stuff.
Their company's valued at over like $1.2 billion. Their last round of funding, they raised like $150 million at a $1.2 billion valuation. And they also, as you just said, have partnerships with the National Football League and the National Football League Player Association. So they can use the player names. And that's the part ticker. Like some of them just have NFL licensing, so they can use like the logos, and some maybe just be the NFLPA, but having both is big. Like it's the only NFT game, football game that has both licenses.
Yeah, for real. That's pretty dope. And I like what they've put out with Blancos, so we'll see how this
These coming standings roasting you. Tom Brady, best up and comer.
Hey, whatever, man. Let's see how the rares going. Let me check, because I pulled like 3 rares.
Is that the sort by lowest? You're sorting by relevance.
Oh, okay.
Sort by price cheapest.
Let's do price lowest first. 35. Damn, that's not bad. I think the pack was like $40, so pulling 4 of those. Or 3 of those from the packs, not bad. I guess it goes almost right back to full pack price after just 1. I mean, I'm not trying to sell them. It's just nice to see these markets. Let's see if there's a recently sold section here.
I'm the KY. I just said bless you, Paul.
Oh yeah, you heard that?
Is that from The Office or is he out there?
That's from the bedroom. He's like, yeah, down the hall. He's got a mighty sneeze.
I don't know. There is sales history on the Blankos marketplace. I think it's just not incorporated into this marketplace yet. But like, if you, I feel like I could do this better if I just show it off on my screen. But I can show you how it works on the Blankos marketplace in a second. The Blankos marketplace, if you click on each individual asset, it has the sale history. Like, there's the latest sales. But if you click on Pong, like click on any of those sales. If you click on item history, that shows the sales, but there should also be a graph if you...
Let's see.
Or maybe you have to go to just the market. And just click on like anything. That Blanko. Yeah, there's the graph. So the graph shows you the price history. It only shows you a couple months, but that's still like a lot more information than they're giving you at It is supposed to be an NFL Blitz style arcade game. I can show a trailer here. I'm just extra screen for a second, Max.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And there's already been a playable demo, so
the mint structure is also not like crazy out of whack. Like, I
think those are also, as I was saying, they're gonna release more players. So even though there's only 1,000 commons, they're gonna release, probably 100, several hundred more iterations of that 1,000 commons. They're gonna be different players. So if someone wants your specific player, and like 5 years from now, if the player you just pulled becomes like the MVP of the Super Bowl or some shit, then that might become a very desirable card for collectors. But like there is a bit of like you need the cards that are the players that people want, because if you pull some guy that like breaks his leg next year and then gets arrested, then like, no one's gonna want to fucking buy that card because he's not in the NFL anymore.
That's pretty funny, actually.
So there is a bit of RNG on like who you get, as far as like certain players are more desirable than other players.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of like committed now to seeing how this guy's career plans out.
Yeah. Here, so this is what the game looks like.
It's actually kind of fun.
It's mobile, so it's gonna be mobile. It's gonna be free to play, and it's sort of like NFL Blitz. Check it out. Let's see. Beta.
I'm pretty into that. I like the NFL Blitz games back in the day
as well.
Hey yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Donnie Danko, and I'm back again with another video.
So this is the interface, and this is like, already the interface looks pretty good. Like the screen works, all these buttons you can click.
In your packs.
Through.
Evan,
this is
go search it up.
I'll do this for a second. This is him setting up his team. So these can all be NFTs or not NFTs. You can see on the bottom, those are players he's not using. So you can clear it and then switch around. You need offense, defense, backup. So you can own a shit ton of NFTs in this game. As you can see here, like that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players you need on offense, probably 10 on defense. But again, you don't need all of these to be NFTs. You don't need any NFTs to play. The NFTs you can just sell afterwards. So like if these are all not NFTs and you level them up from level 1 to 10, then when you're done playing the game, you just can't do anything with them. Me, if I level up my cards after I buy them to level 10, I can sell them to someone. And my plan is to level guys up to level 10, sell them and buy 2, because I want a full team of NFT players, but I don't want to, they're like $3 for 50. So I'm just going to level those up to 10 or whatever, try to sell them, buy level 1s at a lower price and get 2 for the price of 1, or like, I don't know, slowly shift my value until I can like get more cards. So that's my plan, is to just like shuffle my money around with what I bought to keep getting new players after I level the old ones up.
Yeah, I do like that you can just play without any of the NFTs too, though, because 3 for 50 isn't like a super cheap.
No, and that's why I was saying like my plan is to reinvest and like grind it. But I like having a grind. That's something to work towards. Like, and I liked in Dayton Arena when I was like, oh, my goal is to unlock all the heroes. So that became my goal. Now it's like my goal is to unlock one player at each position. So like that's how I'm gonna like base my gameplay around. But yeah, I don't know if it's like going to be ROI, like making money and stuff. But like, as long as I can keep using what I spent on the game to keep reinvesting and playing the game, and it keeps like changing the goal and like the battle pass of what I want to do, that's fine by me. I don't need to quit my day job playing NFT games. I just want something that's like continuously engaging, and I own this stuff. So it's like this checks the boxes for me. And that's what Blankos does too. I don't make a lot of money playing it, but I haven't had to buy a new Blanco in like 8 months. I just sell the previous season Blankos, use that money to buy the new season pass, and then I unlock like 2 or 3 Blankos new season or each season. And then like when I wait 4 or 5 months, one of those Blankos usually sells for the price of a season pass. So like it's just like a continuous thing of like selling 3 or 4 seasons ago and then buying the new season.
Yeah.
But that makes it's like if I was playing Fall Guys, if I never had to buy a new season pass, I could sell my old season pass skins that I unlocked. It's like I can't do that in Fall Guys, so they just continue to suck money out of me. Whereas this game, it's like I can use other players trying to buy in that money to buy my new season pass. And like, yeah, I don't know. It's not like a get rich quick scheme, but it's like you get to unlock new content for free and then own it, which is like that's to me, that's all NFT gaming needs to be. It doesn't need to be some crazy like Ponzi ROI thing.
And Mythical does a great job of that. So that's basically why I bought these packs too. Like,
yeah, they don't focus. There's no token you can earn. You can't dump tokens like in Blankos. Like the only thing you can sell is the NFTs. The in-game currency is only in-game. It's not on chain. So like they're not focusing on ROI and stuff. So if that's what you're into for NFT gaming, like if you're not going to actually play the game, there's no point. Like the sort of way you earn is by playing, leveling your guys up, and then selling them at a higher level. So if you're not leveling them up and playing, you're probably not going to earn anything. They'll probably just slowly go down in value over time, like every other game asset. So like if you're not playing, you're probably not going to have a good time. Which what a crazy concept. If you want to like buy, you should play the game if you want to buy into NFT gaming, which is how it should be. Like you shouldn't be able to just buy something and then passively earn more than people playing the game. That's not a good model for the gamers.
Right. I don't know. Right, so I definitely like Mythical. I think they do a good job.
In the game. So right now, this is the campaign. I want to say this is my second season, the beginning of my second season. So I'm probably gonna run up the score on them. Yeah, so real quick, when you see that red, that means that they're blitzing. The heat's on you. You better get rid of that football.
Yeah, this looks cool.
So, as you can see, I just tossed it real quick, get it out of my hands.
This guy's kind of boring to watch. Though. He does the same play over and over and over.
Gives you a speed boost, but if you use it too quickly, you will see that stamina drop.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks all right. Other things he says is like, there's no defense right now. You only play offense. And right now, you only can play against the computer. It's super early beta, so they might eventually make it PvP and you might eventually be able to play defense. But I guess just be aware right now you only play offense and you're playing against the computer. And I think when you play head to head against somebody else, it's who beats the computer better. Like it's whoever scores the most against the same computer opponent. But they are talking about like tournaments and stuff. So I think eventually it's going to be head to head. But just so you know what you're expecting, that and also the beta just ended like last Friday, so I don't think you can currently play this if you buy, but because the beta just ended, I have to assume the public release is coming soon-ish. I think the public release is supposed to come after these packs and stuff, because the other part about the beta was there were no NFT cards. It's just like if you bought one of their original helmets, you had beta access, but it wasn't reading the blockchain for your cards. You're just playing with like a demo set of cards. So I think the next step is launch the beta where it's linked to the blockchain, but I don't know what the exact date is for that. You don't have to buy 4 packs. I don't know if you heard earlier, Dre. You can play without NFTs. Like you can play with 0 NFTs. You're just not leveling them all up. So like when you first start, you can have 3 NFTs that you're leveling up, and then all of your other players are just non-NFT cards. And you can also level them up, so they'll get better, and they'll still do better with your team. You just won't be able to sell them afterwards. But it's like, I don't know. It's not worth dropping hundreds of dollars just to be able to sell everything you're playing with. Like, in my opinion, like I think I'm going to wait at least for the market, because what if this market collapses? Then I can buy in with 12 players way cheaper later. So like it's too much of a risk to buy it all now at drop price for me. I'd rather play with what I have for a while, see how the market's doing, and then readjust rather than just like ape in. But I'm also not going to tell you to spend your money. If you want a full team of NFT players in this game, then do what you want to do. Also, I don't know how much money you have. This might not be $50 is kind of a lot of money for me to spend on a game. So I'll do it once, but I'm not going to do it like 9 times.
Yeah. I'm gonna list my guy for sale for like $500 and see if I can come up with a 5x here.
Let's do a quick giveaway. Honestly, I would do that too if I were you, Max, just because I'd buy another pack if you did that. and just be
Right,
able to
I'll
have
buy another
that.
pack if I can get. I'm gonna sell
Although
it
the
for, like,
legendaries do have better stats. If you look at their power, it starts out with like higher everything. Also, they're going to be like, you can't enter certain matches unless you have certain rarities. So like, if you have a legendary, you'll be able to enter the legendary matches, which have like higher earning potentials probably.
Oh, I see.
But you know, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'd still rather like 5x my initial money than buy like another pack and then eventually have like 3 or 4 packs for free. And
I also
have
like the
already-
idea of having a bunch of players more than
Yeah.
like one high rarity player, but
Same.
we'll see. Oh, somebody sent me a taco thing. Or I think I already gave this away. Been bad at sending out the prizes from stream. I didn't send out last week's prizes. I'll do that after stream today, but let's give away a Circuity Henry or Circuity Henri, however you say his name.
Yeah.
This is our collaboration with Cosmos 11. This gives you plus stats to your team. It gives you plus 2 marking to each player in your starting 11. So if you play Cosmos, this is a nice little booster. If you don't, it's just a fun little soccer artwork. Or football if you're not American. Does anywhere else say soccer? Is it just America?
I think it's pretty much just America, right? Soccer. Everyone else calls it football, I think. Damn, there's 14% fees to sell stuff on this market.
Canada though calls it soccer too. Good to know.
Oh, okay.
We call it a football. We call football the one game where you don't kick the ball. It is funny football's a football because you fucking throw it and hold it with your hands. Like 99% of the time, you kick it for field goals and like kickoffs and punts, but that's not really like the main way you score in the game. Stuff doesn't have to make sense in America. We just do shit. Oops. There's our planet. 3 defensive players. It's not as exciting. I feel like you will be able to play defense at some point, though.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try a marble.
I got a pretty good fucking pack. Pull a legendary like that.
Yeah, your pack was super lucky. Both your packs were lucky, actually.
Yeah, both my packs pretty damn good.
Marbles Diner.
It's nice to have good RNG on a project that I'm also like pretty bullish on.
I don't know what level to do. Should we do a community map? Second marble masterpiece. That sounds. Oh, it's 124 minutes. Get the fuck out of here. Lasers, lasers, lasers. Let's try that. That sounds fun. All right, I'm gonna do a soundbite. It's time. I looked up the history of soccer at one point when we were talking about this a while ago. It has to do with like association, right? It's like football association and SOCC is from association.
Nothing.
Maybe.
You lose. Good day, sir.
I should look that up before I just say that's a fact. The fuck is this level, man? It's just like a black pit. Oh, there we go. Oh, there are lots of lasers. Some Mission Impossible stuff right now. All right.
Let's see.
The last call for exclamation point play for Circuity Henri. We're gonna rock and roll, and then I'll get in some R Planet.
Oh yeah, I got my R Planet ready to go too. I'm gonna join you.
Boom, here we go.
Let's see. I'll just choose the same faction that you choose too. Okay.
I'm not sure what faction I'm gonna choose yet. I think I'm gonna go Mastermind. Oh, did somebody just get crushed immediately?
Check this out. Oh, nice.
Lasers.
Let's see. I like that profile picture.
There's like an ogre, a beanie, and an axe. He's also got like football pads on, or those might be like motocross pads actually.
Oh shit! Dude.
I don't think football pads go over your chest like that.
They might, right? Don't you like? Oh shit! Yeah, knocked off.
I haven't worn football pads since I was like 9 years old and playing pee-wee football, so I don't really remember. But I feel like shoulder pads are more on your shoulder and less going around your chest.
I thought they like came down like to your chest here, like shoulders and like some on your chest.
Oh, what the fuck? Cone Dog's way ahead.
Oh damn!
Oh, not anymore.
Get lasered. Damn, dude, this map is savage.
So the term actually comes from Britain, which I find hilarious, given how much they hate the term soccer, is basically shortening of what they called association football. They also called rugby football, and then it's shortened to rugger. I feel like I actually got that right. I said it was short for association.
Nice. Rugby, I feel like
I know
is
some
closer
things,
to
people. I'm not
rugby's
totally
definitely
dumb.
closer to like football than soccer is.
On your base, you want to upgrade mines. Like, you should basically do nothing but mines. It's also why the stream is going to be very interesting. I'm just going to... Hey, you want to watch me upgrade mines for 2 hours? Literally all I do the first day is mines. I might do storage before I go to sleep, but mines is like all you should really be doing. You should have a shield so you can't get attacked for the first 7 days. So there's no chance anybody can attack you. So there's no reason to build defense. If you build units, they eat weakenite every hour. Robots cost weakenite to maintain. So if you build robots now, you're eating into your mineral supply that you're producing over time, and they're not defending anything because nobody can attack you. So there's no reason to be building units right now. I guess you could be teching units just to have them ready when you build the units, but I would just work on your income for at least the first day or two, and then you can start working on teching an army. And then by day 7, you should expect to be getting attacked the second your shield goes down. So that's your countdown for like, when the shield goes down, I need to have some army ready to defend myself.
Damn, this guy's just bouncing along.
Yeah. Oh,
it's top bouncing.
lucky Nino. And he is lucky. He's one of 2 people that even finished. Only person that finished.
Damn, we weren't looking back. Didn't realize everybody was getting slaughtered.
I know Uga finished too, I guess. I didn't see Uga finish, but...
Yeah, that map was wild.
Lasers. It was called Lasers, Lasers, Lasers. And it was Lasers, Lasers,
Yeah,
Lasers.
I lived up to its name. Let's see. I played some Overwatch again last night. That game's still like, God, I always come back. I'm just coming back to that one. I still haven't unlocked my the tank guy. What's his face? Although,
I did him like a couple weeks ago, so you can buy those in between seasons though. You can just use like your Overwatch, the like shit you can buy with money, but you unlock for the season pass anyway. You can use that to unlock the new characters, so you can just grind it out over time. You don't have to unlock it during the season pass time.
Okay, that's fine. I'm getting pretty close now with my season pass grind.
I do think the season pass was more... The hell?
What?
I like posted a winner of something and I didn't post what they won. I think it's Grubfish back, but it's a little confusing. Discord. This one won a Circuity Henry, I know that, but all right. We'll do maybe some more marbles later, but that is marbles for now. Let's get into some Our Planet.
Oh, you'll see the mines. The mines are like the crystals that are like on the outside of the base.
No,
you're on it.
Yeah, I'm about to do it.
Yeah. We'll see him here in a second. I'm on the choose your faction page on my phone, so I'm waiting for Lewis to
see if I can make
choose
this
his
bigger.
faction and I'm just gonna join him.
So this is the screen. I guess should I try to like go from scratch? This is from scratch when you start. You download it in the Apple Store if you're on an iPad or iPhone or iPad or Apple device. It's mobile only, or you can download it on the Google Play Store. I sign in with Google Play because it's more flexible. So your options,
Yeah, same.
like if you do it with Apple, you can't sign in on an Android device. But now if I want to play this on somebody else's phone, I can sign in on an Android or Apple device because it's linked to my Google account. So I did that for flexibility. It's asking me if I can sign in. I say continue. Oop, I don't know if I want to show this. I think it's fine.
Let's see. I'm into Alpha 2.
So then here's the ones. Alpha 2 is 0 days old. That's when we want to join. The Playground you can also join, but there are no NFT prizes for completing that server. The top 100 players on Alpha, or really the last 100 players, it's a it's like a it's an elimination server. It's an arena server. So the last standing players, last 100 players get hero NFTs, unique hero NFTs. So you're trying to survive basically. So you want to click on Alpha 2. There can be 3,000 players. We only have like 353 in right now, so there's plenty of room. You click play, and the second you click play, once you like join, then your like shield comes up, and now you have like 7 days to start building. These are different factions. I normally play Masterminds. Warriors, I would probably recommend if you're starting and you haven't learned one. Warriors have an extra builder, so every faction has 2 builders, but you can use 3 builders if you have warriors, so they can out-tech people significantly. Masterminds have faster transports, so Masterminds can move minerals around bases faster.
That's lame.
And then the Renegades are the fastest with the biggest. They have the biggest backpacks, so they're good for robbing people. But their like starting unit is like the weakest friggin' unit. I think Renegades are the worst. I would not choose Renegades. We were like with my Masterminds, I was killing 5-to-1 units. I was attacking bases with Renegades, and one of my units could kill 5 of theirs. Like it was like brutal. I was sending like 10,000 units and wiping 50,000 units out of their base. It's just like that fucking sucks for them. I'm gonna choose Masterminds. I've done it on the last 2 servers, so I know like the meta for this. But
okay, I'm gonna go Mastermind 2 then.
And we're in Northeast, so choose the Northeast faction if you'd like to. If you'd like to join the Neon or the, what are we called? The NEG guild now. Northeast. Northwest, by the way, WBZ said if you settle in the Northwest, they're going to kill you. They just said that. So also just let everybody know we're an allied guild with WBZ, so we're friendly, but they asked everybody to stay out of that zone. I wonder how that zone's doing. To like
okay, I just got my spot here in the Northwest or Northeast. Sorry.
All right, Northeast. I have to update our planet.
Oh, that happened to me too. It was super quick though. Let's see. I gotta look at the map and see if I'm close to anybody.
We'll pop ourselves in there. Open.
I see Gogol. Sick touch.
Okay, so here's my base. Oh, cool. They added like a little hero thing.
Oh.
Because everybody gets a free hero. So you also don't need an NFT hero. But the NFT heroes, I believe, level up and stuff in between the servers, whereas the free ones might not. I don't exactly know the difference between free and NFT heroes, but so when you first start out, you basically just want to build as many mines as possible. And the mines are not, I'm the KY saying, he's like, you didn't see the mines because they're not available. If you go to resources, you're like, where are the mines? There's no mines. You don't build them there. You click on these minerals. So this is like Weakenite. If you click the red mineral here, in this, here, I'll zoom in so you know what I'm talking about. I can't like aim. That is a mine. So if you click on this, then you can build a Weakenite mine. And essentially, you just want to build one of every mine. Like there's no reason not to use these spaces.
Yeah, you should build all the mines. I got 3 Weakenite in my area.
You get 3 Weakenite and 2 of everything else for your first base. And then other bases, when you look on the map, it'll tell you how many of each resources are. But you can get a base with 9 Weakenite and 0 of any of the other minerals. So like, if you don't have the other minerals, that kind of screws you. So you just be aware of that when you're expanding. And that is kind of the meta, is you want to rapidly expand. Because if you have 2 bases making robots, that can make more robots than 1 base making robots. So your goal is to get to 10 bases as quickly as possible and then just build as many robots as possible. But I'm just going to go here and build all my mines.
You upgrade your mines like immediately as well?
Yeah, you can have two 2 builders at once too, so you can upgrade and build 2 things at once. And these take 6 seconds to build, so I have to wait a second until I can build the next one. But now I should have 1 of each mine. There, you can see all my mines. But we're just gonna go in a circle and keep upgrading these.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm gonna do red last. That's another pro tip: is red. You don't like. If you look here, I need 240 blue, 400 green, 400 yellow, 240 red. So it's like there's less blue, right? But that's because I'm on the blue mine. If I go to the green mine, it is 400 blue, 240 green, 400 yellow, 240 red. But if you notice on every single one of them, red is less. There is no, you're like, maybe the red mine has more. Nah, the red mine, you don't need any red. So like red is the one you need by far the least to upgrade the mines. So if all you're doing is upgrading mines, you can focus your red mines last because you don't need that mineral. So I'm going to focus on green, blue, and yellow until I'm out of red minerals. And when I'm out of red minerals, you use the green, blue, and yellow to upgrade the red mines until you get more red minerals, and then you balance it that way. And that's just my nerdy. I don't know. I'm kind of OCD. I like finding the most efficient ways to do things. Because that's essentially this game. Like, it is a strategy game. There's a little bit of pay-to-win going on, but like essentially if 2 people are playing the same amount of time, whoever has the better strategy can beat that player. Like if somebody plays the exact same amount of time as me, but they upgrade the wrong things and they build the wrong things, I will be able to destroy them in a battle. So like, it's all about efficiency at the end of the day. If you can produce more robots than your enemy more efficiently, they can't beat you.
Yeah, let's see. That's a good call on like burning through your non-red minerals before you start.
I usually build them to level 1 just so I have them trickling in, but then I leave them at level 1 until I need more red. Oh, and I should also go over, if you look in the bottom right-hand corner here, there is a tab that says Alliance. And
nice. Yeah.
you can create Alliance, which I'm not going to do because we are part of NEG. So it looks like we are the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth alliance created on the server, which is kind of cool.
NEG.
And it looks like we have 12 members. Warboars already has 46 members. Warboars is definitely going to be the best guild out of this. And your boy Lewis, I did some, I did some treaties. I did some talking. I talked to the guild leader of Warboars, and we are friendly with them. So do not attack them; they will not attack us. But Wizkron is the blue wizard. That's also going to be a hard guild to beat because he is pay to winning super hard. But I'm going to go to NEG, and I'm going to say join. You have to request the join. I'm not the owner of the guild because you're watching me start right now. Somebody else made it for us. But I will request to join, and then Daifu should help me join at that point. But I've requested to join, so now when an admin sees that, they can approve my request.
Lord Forlorn is the owner of the guild, it says.
I think he's using a fake name because he has a target on his back. But that's Daifu.
This is a fun game.
We all switched our names and stuff into the servers because if you just murder a bunch of people, like they're going to be searching your name on the next server and try to kill you as soon as possible. That's also why we switched our guild name. We were NEON last time, and we're NEG now. So people that got wiped out by NEON are hopefully not looking for us.
That's great. What's NEG stand for?
LEG was the League of Exceptional Gentlemen. So I guess we're Neon Exceptional Gentlemen now if you're combining them.
Nice. That's fun.
Because LEG was like the guild we're combining with. LEG was like it was originally like the Atomic Kings, our planet, but like it's not like Atomic Kings official because Burst doesn't. It's run by Rito. Rito is like the other founder of Atomic Kings.
Yeah.
But then their guild was too small. They only had about 15 players, and we sort of learned like if you don't have 30 to 40 players, there's basically no chance you can win. Yeah. So I absorbed them into low. Like all 15 of them just became low members on the first server. But low is not happening this time around, so we're starting our own guild. Low went from being the best guild in the entire game to not even having a guild in the next server. Is like kind of a strange series of events. But
let's see, someone's by me, I think.
We also would have had massive targets on our back if we were on low. Low killed like everybody on the first server. Like the only way you can win is by eliminating players because you have to get it down to 100 players, and they like Low was doing a lot of the dirty work. Like we were clearing a lot of people off the map. So pretty much everybody that didn't win on the last server hates Low. Like everybody, like hundreds of players.
Let's see.
So a lot of the top war players or low players left and joined Warboars. WBZ is like a bunch of the top low players now. And then I'd say our guild is actually probably the second biggest group of low players.
Oh, I don't know if that's there's a different max near you, KY. I'm Neon Max on our planet. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the map and see if I can find.
I'm near Lord of War. I'm near Mahad, Mokoshal.
What's your coordinates?
North 34, east 36.
Okay,
It's pretty like 30-30. Phoenix
30,
Task.
30.
Lord Forlorn.
I found I'm the KY. Okay, I'm not that far from you. I'm like, if you go mostly north and a little bit to the east, I'm just up there. I'm the KY. I'm at
North.
83 north and 71 east.
84 still
Okay.
higher. Oh, here's Puppet. What's up, Puppet? He's an NEG. And it looks like you have 66 hours, so it's not a week. That's got to be like 5 days, right? 24 times. No, that's too much. 4 days? 3 days? It's 3 days. 72 hours. I'm fucking dumb at math. Because he has 66 hours left, so I'm assuming it's 72 hours. So I was wrong. Recalculate. At the end of 3 days, you want defense, not at the end of 7 days. So
Oh, okay.
I misspoke there. You said you're at 80 something?
Yeah, 83 north, 71 east. So like 80, 70. I'm like northeast of KY's base cluster there.
Here's Mr. Magoo. Oh, here's Neuromax.
Yeah, he's got a max to the right of him.
You're pretty like
And-
on your own over here.
Yeah, I'm far up to the north.
That's
I'm
good
like
though.
on the
You don't
end.
want to be close to people. Being close to people just makes you a target for robbing. So when you rob people,
Yeah.
you want to rob whoever's closest to you just for efficiency.
Yeah.
You basically just don't want to spawn anywhere near the blue wizard. Like, if you spawn near the blue wizard, sorry. Like, that just fucking sucks. That dude is... He already has 2 bases to tell you how sweaty he is. Like, it's not possible to get 2 bases right now unless you've paid a bunch of money. He's buying... There's NFTs that allow you to finish your cooldown immediately. He bought, like, 100 of those. Then he bought things that inject minerals into the game. So he's just injecting minerals and finishing all of his upgrades immediately and just, like, massing bases. It's a fucking nutter. This
Damn,
game
dude.
is very pay to win if you want to, but that's also how the token economy works. Like the entire point of Aether is to pay for pay to win stuff. So like, if you want the token to be valuable, that's how it's going to do it. But
Yeah.
do we know if there are any new tools tied to having alliances? There's a chat. There used to be no in-game chat. Now there's an alliance in-game chat. So like, we have people playing on Telegram that don't do Discord. Now we can talk to them in-game and not have to worry about like trying to message through Discord and Telegram. So that's pretty great. I believe you can also see like when your allies are attacking or being attacked. So like if you see someone's being attacked, you can just see it like in the alliance thing, and then you can go like know which base to defend without asking them. But I'm also not in the alliance yet, so I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, you can click the little newsletter on the bottom right, the little envelope, but I don't see anyone to chat with just yet because we're not in the. But there is a chat section there. Chats. Let's see.
And eventually you're going to be able to spawn next to your base too. Like when you build your base, you're going to be able to click on your alliance and say group, and it'll move your base closer to your teammates. I don't think that exists yet.
What's your
It's sort of
name
hard to
in this?
know
Is it-
like right now because they've said a bunch of things that alliances can do, but they're developing them. So it's like I don't know what they implemented on this update because alliances were not in the game on Playground. So this is brand new. A bunch of stuff is new. This is new. There were no heroes before. The thing on the top left. This message thing is new. There used to be no chat.
Let's
The
see.
search thing I think is new. I don't think
I
there's
just
a
sent
search
you a
button.
chat. What does that look like? You're Polish Dog 90, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if that.
Ooh, I think I just saw Tune. Hi, Tune. Oh, so you can go talk shit to players now. This is gonna get real toxic.
Yeah.
This
What
is
does it
gonna
look
get
like?
real toxic. People get real.
What does
mad
it look
when you
like
try to
on the receiving end of? I sent you I said, "What up, Lewis?" Did you get that somewhere or no? How's
Did you
that?
send me a message?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Huh.
Oh, I can only see it if I search for you. That's actually nice. That means people can't just spam you like hate messages. Like you have to be looking for the message. I don't know though, but then how are you going to see when people message you? They might have to.
Yeah, right. It didn't ping you that you have.
Oh wait, never mind. They just popped up. They popped up. Eric just hit
Oh,
me up.
nice.
Oh, I'm in NEG now. Hello, hello.
Let's see.
Hey, please come back again. So here's all our friends.
Oh, nice. I'm into 15 people now. And there's a new chat here. What's up?
I do upgrade all my mines to the same level, except the red ones, because the red ones you don't need until later. At some point, you'll upgrade the red ones, but green, blue, and yellow, for starters. Later, you'll want to upgrade your reds, but I'm going to wait until I need more red. If you can see right now, I already have 10,000 red and 7,000 of all the other minerals, so I have 3,000 less blue, green, and yellow than I do red. So like I don't need to be generating more red. I'm consuming more green, blue, and yellow than I am red. And eventually that will change, at which point I'll start upgrading the red. So I showed this off earlier, you might have missed a tune, but in order to upgrade the red ones, you do not need the red mineral. So you can have 0 red mineral and just wait for your green, blue, and yellow to trickle up and then upgrade your red. So even if you're like consuming too much weakenite and like you're at like a net 0, you can still keep upgrading your weakenite mines without gaining weakenite. And what will actually happen, because I've done this before, is you will run out of green, blue, or you'll run out of red. Like you won't be able to upgrade the green, blue, and yellow mines. It'll run out of that, and that's when you need to upgrade your red mines. So the game will kind of tell you when you need to upgrade your red mines. It'll just be like, nope, I can't upgrade these other mines anymore, so now I have to go to this one. Also, hi Biscuit, or that wasn't Biscuit, that was Rax. Sorry. Hi Rax, you asked, are we winning? Rax was the OG low master.
Nice. I'm in this chat now. I'm gonna say I'm in a better spot this time. I won't get
I'm
thumped.
afraid to like show our chat off because this is like private. Like, I don't know what people be typing about. I'm not sure if Rax was like still contemplating playing. He was also invited to join WBZ, I believe.
Nice.
Or no, maybe that's Biscuit that was invited. I'm getting people mixed up. Sorry, Rax. But Rax had some like family issue stuff come up, so Rax couldn't host a guild, and he was like, I might play, but I'm not going to be super active. So like, I invited him to join NEG if he wants, but
There we go.
no pressure.
I'm cooking on my mines right now.
We should text Mark too. I don't know if Mark knows that.
Oh yeah, get him back in the.
You know, that's
back
probably a
in
bad
our
idea.
plan.
I am not going to open my text messages on stream. I don't know if a phone number is going to pop up. Like, can you text them? My phone is being displayed.
Yeah.
And Max, you're starting at a time where you won't just get farmed to death. That's good.
I know, right? I'm in a spot now where I can actually. Is the plan to like get our second bases all like built in a cluster like last time, or should I just build the cluster bases around my own base?
I want a cluster. If
Yeah, I like
other
the
people are
cluster
down.
too.
I'm also down to travel a little bit if I'm far away from people. So I do think it sucks for the first base. When you make your first base, it's much slower, like the second base, if you're far away from your first base. But every other base after that is fine. So you just have to get over that hurdle of like the first one sucks and it takes a long time to send minerals to it. But then once that base is up and running, then you have like a home base in the cluster. And sort of what I would do is I just constantly send that base stuff for my first base. I'll send to the first cluster base, and then that one will send minerals to all the other bases. So like my first cluster base, I just upgrade the transport, the market to level 20, so I can send a shit ton of minerals, and I'm always feeding that base minerals for my other base. And then like just distributing that throughout the cluster bases, it becomes like the resource hub for the cluster.
Nice. Let me hit up Mark.
We don't even really need to rename our bases anymore since we have a guild, but
That's true.
Lewis 1. just for funsy. Lewis 1 is the name of my base now.
Join the neon cause.
All right.
I don't know. I'm pretty excited to see what, like, when the marketplace goes live for like the Aether in-game items. I'd probably spend some of my remaining Aether on some.
Some of those items are live now. They're just not. It's not like mint on demand, but they sold packs for Aether, and those items are now usable in game, which is how the Blue Wizard has 2 bases right now.
I do like the shield item is cool, especially if you can just activate it like right after you see people getting sent your way.
Oh, see this? It says apply booster. You have booster now, but I don't have any NFTs, so you can buy NFT boosters and just skip the cooldown.
Oh damn. Let me see. Do you still have your land staked?
I do, but I don't have a terraformer yet, so it's not helping me.
Yeah, let's see.
I guess just to like go over strategy, after you keep upgrading the mines, you want to eventually build a terraformer, which is here. Actually, I can build that right now. And the terraformer allows you to attach lands to it. So if you have lands, they increase your mineral yield. So say, what's going on, Mahala? Let's see if I can figure out.
Oh, nice. I can make my terraformer right now. I should do that.
How do I see my land assets?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out too. How do you see this?
I think I have to build the terraformer. But yeah, like my land, I have like level 100 lands, and they give me like a 40% increase on my mining. So if I use a Caponium land, then those mines, all of them get increased by 45% or whatever.
Yeah, so that's a huge advantage. I'm building my terraformer right now.
Toon, you can literally do the math. How many hours are you going to sleep? You can click on any of the minerals at the top here. Like, let's say I want to look at the blue mineral. I'll click on the blue mineral. I am making 400 an hour. My storage is 21,000. So what is the math there? I'd have to do it for like 40 hours to be able to pull this up. So no, I would not need to make more storage before going to sleep. So you can just do the math literally of like, if I'm going to sleep 10 hours, what's 10 times this rate? 10 times 500 is 5,800 plus 6,000 is half of what 21,000 is. So like not even close. But yeah, you can do the math basically. And you can see the storage and the production of each unit separately if you click on them.
Yeah, let's see.
But that is generally my plan, is like I kind of all day upgrade mines, and then before I go to sleep, I'll upgrade some storage. But that's more important on new bases, because this base comes to the level 8 supply depot. When you make your second base, it does not come with a supply depot, so you can store way less minerals. You start out with like 2,500 minerals instead of 21,000, at which point you do need to start balancing upgrading your supply with your resources. But this first base is kind of easy because they give you a level 8 supply depot.
Yeah. The first night after you've upgraded all your mines, you usually don't have to worry about supply, in my experience on the last 2 servers.
And Mahala says he's late. I basically just been saying build as many mines as you can, and then upgrade the green, blue, and yellow mines. That should be your starting strategy. You don't need to upgrade your red mines until you run out of red minerals, and you'll run out of the other color minerals first, so you should focus on those mines.
Damn, dude. My land gives me a 60% mining boost to Nefterium.
That's got to be like level 130 or something, right? Like 140?
It's just a level 100, but it's an epic land.
Oh, it's epic. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
That was like a common or uncommon. That'd be super fucking high level.
Yeah. That's definitely like, damn. That's a lot. 60% extra. It's like having a whole like...
I'll build a terraformer right now just so people can see it. I haven't done the math. I'm sure there's some point where you can do the math of like when you build the terraformer, that percentage is more valuable than upgrading your mine. Like,
yeah, that's true. I feel like I probably did a little early, but
because every time I upgrade my mine, it's like almost doubling. Like I'm getting like has to be like close to 40% increase on this, and that's for less than the terraformer cost. So like probably after level 4 upgrades, the terraformer makes sense. But I'm gonna build one just so I can show people what we're talking about.
Yeah, let's see. I'm getting to level 4. I got two of my mines, 3 of my mines at level 4 already, and 2 of them are cooking right now to get to level 4. Trying to get to like level 6 on day 1. I feel like is a pretty good day 1 mining level goal.
Mahala, I think Warrior is probably the best. I don't know it as well. I can give you the best advice for Mastermind, but there are also other people in our guild that could probably help you with the meta for Warrior. I just haven't played Warrior, so like as far as my advice, I can't tell you like exactly what units you should be building at every time. Whereas on like, I know everything that every Mastermind unit does and what you use them for, so I get the strategy for this one.
Yeah,
Renegade I think is the worst though.
I went Mastermind with Lewis just this time, just copying what he's done.
It's actually best to have balance because each one's good at different stuff. So like if your guild has a bunch of different people, then you can all kind of like fill in the gaps of what you need. So Masterminds are better defense, and I think Warriors are better at offense. So like if we mass defensive units and then Warriors mass offensive units, then we can go defend the Warrior bases and they can go attack the people attacking us.
Oh, I see. That's pretty dope.
New message.
I'm kind of excited now. Oh, here we go. I got. Oh, cool. You do get little like.
Location
little,
northeast, like, Mahala. We're in the northeast.
Northeast, yeah. I'm at north 83 east 71.
But we also have to pay attention to our super blend. Our super blend's happening in 5 minutes.
Oh, shit. I gotta switch over my wallet here.
Yeah. We will come back to our planet. Also, these cooldowns are going to start getting longer. So, like, my plan is kind of just to, like, keep flipping back between, like, we'll play some giveaway games, maybe, like, some Gartic and stuff, and then I'll flip back to our planet and show off, like, different upgrades. All right.
Let's see.
Sounds pretty nifty. Super Blend Saturday. We probably should change the name of that category since we no longer do. Oh, wow. You got, like, North 3 East 77. That's, like, pretty much center of North-South, but then very east.
Damn, that's far and south from me. I'm 80.
Shit, I don't have any assets. I got my hands full too. If you do exclamation point blend, the blood will pop up.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna pull up the blend for myself here too.
I'm the KY's roasting you too. 3 minutes to blend, 5 minutes for max.
He's not wrong. I'm pretty sure.
That's why it's funny.
Him.
It's funny because it's true. Okay, I don't have any assets for the blend. Let's see if I can find something to blend in the next minutes.
I got 3 minutes, so shut up.
How do I not have any Burn Street lits? Oh, it's Burn Street. No, I'm dumb. That's Blockchain Boulevard. That was a brain fart. Mid 159, you're getting burned.
Yeah. I've burned so many of my duplicates because of the blend token like chases. I like that a lot.
Works out too. Like our supply is starting to get to where it should be for like commons and stuff. Like if you look at like Genesis and Metaforce, like half of those commons have been burned, which are still a little higher than it should be, but like we're getting there.
Yeah.
Which is like that was the whole plan. It was like we have too many cards, let's burn the excess, and then like we're slowly learning now how to not drop too many cards so we don't just keep dropping more excess and creating more shit we have to burn. So if like we drop the proper amount, then we won't be burning the new stuff as much, and we'll only be burning old stuff, and eventually they'll run out of old stuff to burn, and then we'll just go up in value. Just taking a lot of burning to like get through all that like stuff that people didn't want, basically, because there's just so many duplicates and not enough collectors. You live and you learn. We didn't really understand the mint structure. We built our mint structure around collectible brands in our planet that were minting like 5,000 commons.
Yeah, it's definitely coming, like, working to, like, adjust itself, and I'm excited to see it all play out.
30 seconds, everybody. And also, we're NEG Mahala.
Oh yeah, for joining an alliance.
The alliance is NEG in the alliance tab. $14, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1.
30.
Let's play.
I'm only 35 seconds behind today, so.
We be blending.
Let's go. I'm waiting still. Fucking hell.
I was definitely a few seconds behind. Somebody had blended by the time I did it. Bit 36, I'll take it.
Let's see.
It's a nice
I'm
looking
still
NFT. And if Tizzle.
6 seconds here still. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, if you want to see my sweet ass R Planet hero for being top 100 on the closed alpha first ever R Planet server, I got that. Rocky, baby.
I'm doing a couple here. Let's see if I can pull another shine.
Oh,
I
you
got
got
a shine
mint
to the
one?
left
Hell
one.
yeah, Mahala, congrats.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm not sure if these have really been selling. The Blue Wizard's the only one that's bought one of these so far. And he paid $300. He paid $400 for this. That's not bad for whoever sold this. Somebody's joking that whoever sells their NFTs ever should just target in game and like target the people dumping the market. So that'd be a funny way to play the game. Just track down whatever wallets are selling the prizes and kill them first so they can't get the prizes anymore to sell them. That's how you beat the flippers. You can literally kill them out of the game and not let them win. The heroes do not currently have a use, but supposedly midway through this open alpha, they will introduce heroes, which is why when you click the top left on your screen, you have a hero even if you don't have a hero. Everybody starts with a free hero, the rabbit.
Yeah, it's like a little rabbit stormtrooper guy.
But you just don't have the sweet chicken that I have. All right, back to our planet. NEG should appear. It's see this. Mahala, you got to click Alliance in the bottom right. And for me, NEG is literally just like 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth option in yellow down here.
Oh, I've hit my build wall.
But I don't even see the ability to search, so you shouldn't have to be searching for this. It should just be in the Alliance tab, which is in the bottom right.
Yeah, it's like the 5th one down for me.
All right, let's build a terraformer. So this is a terraformer. I guess I'll just break down to you like a little the basics of building. You have 3 tabs on the top here. You have resources, infrastructure, and military. They're kind of self-explanatory. Resources are based on resource management, storage, and mining. So supply depot that increases the total amount of storage you can have. So when you go to sleep and you're mining, it doesn't just like hit your max peak storage and you're burning minerals. Stash can hide minerals so no one can steal them. People can rob you and they can't take what's out of the stash. In general, stashes are a waste of space unless you're being actively attacked. Like if you're about to go to sleep and someone's sending 25 attacks at you, spam stashes before you go to sleep just so you have something when you wake up. But otherwise, it's a waste of space because you can't build everything you need in your base. And you're going to have to delete the stashes later to delete buildings you need. So stashes are like a worst case scenario defensive measure. And I would suggest against it unless you absolutely need it. These factories, you need level 10 nexuses, and these increase your mine yields. You'll want pretty much all of these on your base if possible, but it'll be later game that you unlock these. Level 10 Nexus isn't something you're doing day one. Infrastructure is a little less straightforward than the resources, but this has a market. That almost should be in resources because market allows you to send resources to other bases. You can sell resources to other players. So if I have like 8,000 Weakenite and then 3,000 Caponium, I can trade. I can say I'll give you 1,000 Weakenite for 1,000, and then your transports send them to the other player's base, and you like basically do a deal through that market. And it takes time. Like the amount of time it takes for the transport to move is physical time across the map. If somebody buys it in the southeast and I'm in the northeast, it can take like 3 hours to transport the minerals. So it's not like an immediate thing. It's not like you just click the button and the minerals are there. You have to physically transport them. And the market allows you to build more transports. So you can only move 3,000 minerals at once, but you get 3,000 more minerals every time you level it up. So you can get up to 60,000 minerals if you get to level 20, and you can send much more minerals. The Terraformer allows you to attach lands. You will need this to expand to another base, but you cannot use this without a NFT land. So if you don't have an NFT land, don't rush on building a Terraformer. You can wait until you're ready to expand, but eventually you will need that to build the expansion hub. The expansion hub is what lets you build your second base, and your goal is to, as quickly as possible, get 2 bases, basically. Well, your goal is to get 2 bases while also having enough units to protect yourself from just being robbed and farmed. Those are your 2 goals. You want to expand as quickly as possible and also not die. The data center protects from hackers. Hackers is a later game thing. You don't really need to worry about that. Transport hangar allows you to move your transports faster. So as I said, it can take 3 hours to transport stuff. You can like increase the speed of your transport by like 10-20% with the transport hangar. That's a more end game thing. You need a market level 20 for that. You're not going to get anywhere near that day 1. Fortification center defends against artillery. Nobody's going to be able to build artillery for the first 3 days. So I wouldn't worry about the fortification center immediately either, but those are all later, can help you out for defense. Military, this is where you build units and stuff for attacking. Command center, you need to send your units. If you have units, you cannot send them to another base without a command center. That's what lets you target other bases. Robot factory is what spawns ground robot units. The academy allows you to unlock units. So when you build the robot factory, you'll only be able to build 1 robot. If you'd like to build the next tier of robot, you need to build the academy and level up your academy, and it unlocks more units throughout the unit spawning buildings.
And then you can also level up your robots too.
That's what I'm going to do next. That's not in the academy. The ammunition center is where you upgrade the level of your robots. So your robots, by default, are at level 1. And they can get to level 20. Each time you level the building, it levels up. It increases your ability to level up. So if you get your building to level 20, then you can upgrade each individual unit to level 20. And their stats go up each level. I am enjoying the new Our Planet stuff, Gaz. We've had plenty of stuff to say about Our Planet on the stream. I guess also disclaimer, like I wouldn't consider Our Planet an investment, and I think most people that considered Our Planet investment got burned on it. And they've made it very clear that they're developing a game. They're not interested in maintaining the value of the assets in US dollar value. They're interested in balancing the game in a fun, enjoyable way to play. So I wouldn't spend a lot of money on this stuff. I wouldn't spend more than you're willing to spend on a game where you could earn $0 back on it. So I would not spend anticipating to make your money back. I'd only pay what you need to play. And the good news about Our Planet is it's free to play. So you can play without investing, which that's the main reason why I'm promoting this. If you had to buy stuff to play, I'd be more skeptical, because I do think they've done not a great job at keeping the value of assets that people bought in their collection. So that's my little disclaimer for that. But that being said, it's the most fun I have playing any games on Wax right now. And the fact that you can team up is what does that. The fact that we can play with the community.
Yeah.
I can
and for free.
You don't hang out the homies and be like, okay, at 5:25 UTC, I'm attacking this base with 6,000 units. So you need to send an hour and a half earlier so your units land at the same time. We're like all coordinating to hit the base at the same time, and some guy just like is sleeping, wakes up, and his base is no longer on the map. He's like, what the fuck? Like, and then you go to the Telegram and some guy's like, who the fuck is Neon? Like, you guys are dicks, my base is gone. It's like, sorry, bro.
Shouldn't have fucked around. Shouldn't have been fucking sleeping.
But yeah, that's the fun part of the game.
Yeah,
and then on ammunition center upgrades.
Free, you can just jump in and do all of this without owning any NFTs too. I like that a lot.
Yeah, the NFTs basically just give you bonus stats and stuff. It's pay to win, to be honest.
Pay to win NFTs.
But that's also like, I don't know. It is what it is. Like all mobile games are pay to win. This is just a mobile game with pay to win, but the pay to win is linked to a crypto that I hold in my wallet. So I'm actually okay with it being pay to win because I hold a Ether, and if people spend a Ether to do stuff and it gets burned, then my Ether's, more scarce, and the demand doesn't move. That should make it more valuable. So, like, this part of the game makes sense for tokenomics as far as like how else would you want Aether to have value if it doesn't buy stuff that helps you in game? So it makes sense to me why it's pay to win. And I also understand why people don't like pay to win, and it is frustrating. People like the Blue Wizard could basically just take you out of the game if he wants to, because he's willing to spend hundreds of dollars on this. But I still have fun in the game overall.
Toon has a good idea for how to play to win or play to earn in our planet. You could just blackmail people, like buy this NFT from me.
I've allegedly heard that the Blue Wizard's offering people Ethereum to be his hitman on the server. He's like, I'll pay you several Ethereum if you take out the bases for me, so I don't have smoke on my back. Like, he's paying other people to kill people for him, so they don't know that he's the one attacking them.
I feel like we, as a guild, we'd be open to hitman contracts if we're getting paid.
I'm not. I will not associate with the Blue Wizard. He's a scammer that's stolen money. I will not work with scammers, so not for me.
Oh, I guess that's okay. I don't think about his money not being.
I don't work with shitheads, douchebags,
money, baby.
People that fuck over the Wax community and steal their money. I'm not taking that money. That's stolen Wax community money. That's stolen Bitcoin. That's not my money to take.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Airtech Factory. We went over the ammunition center. You need to have to upgrade your units, which is very important because the robots you can pay to win can only be level 1. So the pay to win stuff kind of stops working at the end of the game because your level 20 robots can take out like a shit ton of level 1 robots. So like if you're spamming level 20 robots, it's a waste of money to inject like level 1 robots and attack you with them. So ammunition center is very important, and eventually you basically just always want to be upgrading units through it. The shield increases the defense of your units. So each unit has a defensive stat. Like, I can't build units yet, so I can't show you, but say my unit has 20 defense, I can increase that by 10%, 20%, whatever, as I upgrade the shield. So your shield increases the defense of every unit on your base. Airtech Factory is how you build drones, which are flying units. There are 2 types of units, drone and ground units. The Robot Factory builds ground units, and the drone builds, or the Airtech Factory builds the drone and the spies. Siege Factory is what you use to build rams. Rams destroy shields. So when you're attacking someone's base, you want to take out their shield so they don't have increased defense for all their units. You do that by sending rams to destroy the shield. And then artillery is how you destroy people's bases off the maps. Your ground units cannot destroy buildings. The only units in the game that can destroy buildings are siege units, and the siege units are built in the Siege Factory. That you also probably can't do in the first couple of days, though. It takes like a week or so to start doing siege.
Yeah, it takes a while to get that.
And then Jet Center increases the speed. So as I said before, the map is real. If I want to attack someone in the southwest, it could take 8 hours for my units to get there. This increases your speed by 5%, and if you get it to level 20, I think it can get up to like 40% or something. So like, it can almost half the time it takes you to go fight people, which is a pretty big advantage. Because at the end of the map, you killed everybody close to you. So basically, to end the game, you need to fight people really far away from you. So it's a pretty big advantage being able to like move there quicker.
Yeah, it's never something I feel like is a priority for me though. Like, I feel like maybe late game it becomes a priority, but for early
game, I mean, early game you want to fight people that are next to you. You're not trying to fight people like hours away from you.
Or expanding my base. I also have to wait now till I can like upgrade again. All my mines.
So I'm building a terraformer, and I want to show people what that looks like now.
Nice, yeah.
Does location affect finding bases? I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that, Mahala. But your location is random. Like when you spawn, it just is random. And I don't know how they
spawn
decide.
Next to someone who's a savage like murderer, then you might be fucked. Like that happened.
I gotta take all the shit out of. See, look how it says used. My lands are used on another server, so I have to like go to Alpha 2. I will log out really quick. Here, while I'm doing this, upgrade something else. Upgrade these, and I got
resources. I started at the same time I ran out. But I guess I upgraded my Nexus to level 3 already.
This is the other thing, too, is you can play in multiple servers. So I can exit, Alpha's going, and then I can hop on Playground, which is my other server. This is actually a good way to like show people what's up. This is what a base looks like when you've been playing for a minute. Look at all these level 20 buildings. You got fucking no life.
Oh, damn. Damn. What level are your robots in this base?
Oh, they're all level 20. And you can see I have like 10,000 troopers and 20,000 rapid strikes. All my minerals are at like 600,000 in the red.
Capped out. Yeah, damn.
But I have to take, the reason I'm coming here is I have to take out. You can also see you have multiple bases. I can swap through them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bases on this server. Well, that's cool. I can do the chats in between servers.
Oh, that is cool.
I found you. So that's actually really cool. That means if like I'm on a different server and someone's like, "Fuck man, we're getting attacked," like come over to our server. You can like see it in between servers. But yeah, I gotta take off my terraformers. So detach.
Look at that KYN tuner in the guild chat now too.
Detach.
Let's go.
Detach. Oh, what the fuck? I'm running out of minerals here. Let's upgrade this. Even though I'm not even playing on the server, I'm still like dealing with resource management because of OCD.
It just eats them all otherwise.
All right, I believe I ripped out all of these friggin' terraformers. So now I will exit the server and go back to the other server. Oh, you can also see, let's show off our cluster. This is eventually what we want our base to look like. That's so fucking pixelated. Let's see if it'll fix itself.
That's a big base, though.
But you can see, like, I'm Polish Dog, Mr. Hair Doctor is Mark. So we just stack our bases on top of each other. Puppet was also in our guild. He's Neon Puppet. These are dead players. These used to be Neon Seeker. Rest in peace, Seeker. He tried to fight a big dog. Did not turn out well for him.
You can see his dead base there. That's fun.
Chuckler.
I was so far
also
away
in
in this
Neon.
one. I got stomped early. I got farmed to death on this
WC,
one.
all of these bases, everything on the screen, we're all teammates. So when people see this and you all have the same guild, they do not want to fuck with you because you have like 30 bases. So that means that if they attack one of your bases, 29 people can send defense within 5 minutes. So it's very hard for them to like surprise attack you.
Yeah.
That's sort of our goal as a guild eventually.
That'll be what
Around
we
the
try
new
to
server,
do
yeah.
on this new server too.
Yeah, we just got to pick a location.
Once I'm ready to like build my second base,
Basically,
I'll see
whoever
where you
builds
guys
their
wanna
second
build,
base
and
first
then
is
we
probably
can,
where we should go to. Like whoever has the second base up first, just build around that because they'll have a cluster. All right, let's go alpha.
Let's do that. It's a race. Let's do talking the alliance.
So now I can open up my terraformer. And you can see here I can add my land. At level 10, you can get 2 lands, and at level 20, you can do 3 lands. So I can do 1 land right now. And then you can see these are all NFTs I own. These are in my game wallet. So you can log in on the RPlanet website, attach your Google account, and then attach your Wax wallet that is attached to the game. And then you deposit these, and then you can use them in game, which is like a custodial staking contract.
Yeah.
It's just like when you're staking your rigs, they go in a smart contract, they leave your wallet. So my lands are not in my wallet right now; they're in the game contract. But my lands exist in the game contract.
You can unstake
and I can
them
choose
get
between
them.
them.
Back, though, into your wallet.
But to play with them, they must be in the custodial contract. Caponium gets a 50% boost, or I can do Waxon for 45%. I can do 53% with Weeknight, or I can do 45 with Ethereum. I'm just gonna pick the highest number. 50%. And then once my blue goes up over the others, I'll swap to the other ones and kind of balance them out.
Oh yeah, you can swap these in real time too. Like the boost just starts happening right away.
Now.
Yeah, and
What is going on with our internet? Can't even imagine what it looks like for the people watching, but I'm sure it's not good. We also, by the way, we lost our second internet connection. So if you're wondering why the streaming computer looks shittier, it's because we're no longer paying for 2 lines of internet.
Yeah. Scaling down. We had to lay it off the second internet.
All right, so now I'm out of money, so I can't upgrade anything. So now we wait.
That's where I'm at too right now.
Now's a good time to do another giveaway game.
Yeah.
Since we got Gaz in the house, let's do some grubfish.
Yeah. Let's see. I got all my meds to level 4 right now. What are yours at? How far did you get? They're also all level 4?
Yeah, they're level 4. All right, let's give away a Crittercraft.
Nice.
Crittercraft pack. Exclamation point play if you'd like to join the giveaway.
The Chipmunks version of what's his face.
And I might open a Rivals back after this.
Yeah, I'd like to see some more RNG.
The only thing I haven't decided yet is I might try to get, like, you can use your mythical balance, so I might try to sell some Blancos and use that money if I can, like, do that in the amount of time it takes to, so I don't have to inject any more money into the ecosystem. That's the other great thing is mythical balance counts. If I can make money on one game and then use that to buy NFTs in another game, like, that's a great ecosystem.
That is really cool, yeah.
We got 11 people in, calling all people that want to Crittercraft Neon Space Pack exclamation point play. We're gonna start this bad boy.
Oh yeah. I'm curious when this like game becomes playable too. I'd definitely try it out. The Rivals game.
I have not, like, I just need to go on their Discord more. I randomly saw the mint was today last night at like 2 a.m. Like, I was just like, I wonder what's going on with Rivals. I'm glad I did, because actually, you know what happened? It wasn't even that. I went to go look at what prices of Blancos were, and the Mythical Marketplace changed URLs. So then I clicked reload, and then I saw a bunch of fucking cards from NFT Draft. Or not NFT Draft. It's a stupid game on Wax. Don't buy NFT Draft. That's a bad project. This is the better version. But yeah, I saw a bunch of the new marketplace has all the cards from the new things, which I didn't know existed yet. So I literally happened to just be searching the Blancos marketplace 24 hours before the drop, which this was a 24-hour pre-sale. So if I had looked 48 hours before, I wouldn't have known the drop was happening. So like, I'm such a nerd that I just happened to be looking at the mythical marketplace at the right time, 24 hours before the drop, and then I saw their cards and I was like, what the fuck's going on? I didn't know you could buy cards yet. I didn't buy a helmet because you don't need a helmet to play, but you do need the cards to play. So I was waiting for this drop. But yeah, it's kind of fun timing.
I see. Let's see. There is a 14% like fee.
Oh, Mythical has crazy fucking fees in their marketplace. That's why they allow you to bridge it out to Ethereum if you'd like. But then usually the gas costs more than the fee anyway. So it is what it is. But I'm hoping it's an EOS IO chain. I really want them to partner with Wax at some point.
Yeah,
bridge from the Mythical blockchain to Wax. I'd be fucking with it. All right, let's go.
I listed my legendary for 1,400. We'll see if it goes.
I'm not sure if you can bridge out the NFL stuff yet, but I assume because they did it for Blancos, the same thing will exist. Also, the tokens literally exist on Ether for like the helmets they bought are stored in Ethereum wallets and are on OpenSea already. So I assume the cards will also be able to be bridgeable to that collection at some point.
Nice. Oh no, the gold tail. He's dead.
I also I don't know. I just trust the Blancos or the Mythical team. There's like not a lot of NFT gaming teams I trust. And
yeah.
Like, they'll figure this shit out and they're not going to screw us because they've done nothing but good stuff for Blancos.
Yeah, I agree.
That being said, you can still buy stuff and lose money. Like you can buy a Blanco and sell it for less than it's worth. So like, don't buy this stuff just because you're speculating that'll be worth more necessarily. But if you're enjoying the game and you want to play the game, they're going to do a good job at focusing on the gameplay because that's what they do.
Oh, that was super close too. Oh, I should have said his name. Jinxed him. Let's see.
Monosuerte!
Monosuerte with the win.
I'm going to play 2 Monosuerte. NFL Blitz was like, I loved that game. So the fact that they made kind of like an arcadey football game, I was worried this was going to be fantasy football because there's no fucking details. And it was like, oh, we partnered with the NFL and the NFLPA and we're making NFT like cards. I was like, oh, is this like fantasy football? And I'm so glad it's like an arcade game because I don't know shit about fantasy football.
Yeah.
And I know a decent bit about
I can get into an arcade.
About arcade games. I'm good at video games, not good at fantasy football.
Yeah, I can get into an arcade game though. we'll see. I'm also pretty stoked to have pulled the legendary.
Oh, our planet. Let's go. Welcome to our planet. What's up?
What's
We are playing our planet right now.
We're in the middle of we just ran out of money expanding our mines, but
you guys don't look at my strategies. Don't cheat on me. Just kidding. Are y'all building your bases? What level are your mines? I couldn't start until like 30-40 minutes ago, so I'm only at mines level 4. Don't make fun of me.
It's day 0 still, so I feel like that's not too bad.
I do have a shield, so you guys can't attack me on on stream yet. That's always my fear of like streaming our planet is people are just gonna use me as a target, and they're like, "Look at this chump! I want to see me beat this guy on stream."
Yeah, that's true. Although, let's see, my mines are doing pretty well because my little epic land boost actually does.
We do have an alliance. NEG is our alliance. We got 17 out of 50 members, so we do have available slots if anybody watching is interested.
Yeah. We had a pretty good trial run last on the public server. Although I got
we did. I was in low for the first server for closed alpha, which was we were one of the 3 surviving alliances. Not all of us survived, but a fraction of us, probably like 20 or 30 members. And then the next server we made the Neon Alliance, and that was to train people that had not played on the first server. We tried to give them like just people from our community that didn't get into the raffle, because not everybody could afford the raffle tickets or have a stake in our planet. So those people we tried to get into the playground server, and then we're kind of like combining people from the playground server plus some low people plus some friends from Telegram. We're kind of a mishmash of a couple groups in NEG now.
Yeah.
The in-game chat's great, though. I really like it.
The in-game chat is definitely nice. I'm back to like 800, 900 of each mineral. It's still not enough. I need like 1600 for my next mine upgrade. So I'll have to wait.
I can do green or blue, though. I just don't have enough. Yellow. That means I can do yellow, actually. Let's go. Thank you for the follow, Dirty P55. We appreciate it. Yeah, general chat would be interesting. I also like that you can message players directly too, though. If you like.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
I do wonder though, can you block people? Like if someone's just being a complete toxic asshole, do I have to see his pings? Because I have a feeling once you start destroying people's bases, you're gonna get some less than friendly messages in these chats. And if I can't block people, that might be a problem. Let's see if I can do that.
You'll have to grow thick skin.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit satisfying when people talk shit messages when you're destroying them in the game. They're like, screw you, man, you have no life, you must have no real life friends, like all you do is play with your guild and destroy us. I'm like, yeah. I can't hear you because you're no longer on the map, brother. You have no bases left.
That's just standard trash talk, dude. That's basic. You have no life because you beat me in the game. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm just better than you in the game.
I do think all this stuff, like, they're rolling this stuff out step by step. So, like, if you can't ban people right now, that will become an issue. And the next update, you'll be able to block people. Like, they've actually been very good at listening to feedback from players, being like, "Hey, we need this, we need that." Another thing I actually think would be really nice that I was talking about in a Telegram group was a in-game clock. You know, like World of Warcraft, there's a server time, like there's day and night, but like we have issues with everybody's in different time zones. So we're like, we would like to attack this person at this time, but 5 p.m. for me is not 5 p.m. for you. So if there's an in-game clock, be like, my attack is landing at 1700 in-game, then everybody can like plan around the in-game clock.
Yeah.
So I do think like an in-game clock would be another thing that would really help organization within guilds. But again, all this stuff, like I think they'll like listen to us and add it eventually, but like it's still early. We're still in alpha. This isn't even beta yet. This is a early version of the game. Not even all the game has been implemented. Like the heroes are kind of added, but you can't do the missions and stuff yet. So like I think the next thing they're going to add is maybe partway through this they would they'll add the hero missions. I think that is what they said in the medium, that like the heroes are not usable now, but they might be like halfway through this alpha. They might push an update that lets you use them.
Do you have a hero already from your last like win on the last server?
Yeah. Ooh, wow, another raid. Tourist Station.
What up?
Thank you for the raid, Taurus. Let's do, since we just got a bunch of new viewers, let's do a giveaway for all of our new viewers. We appreciate you all joining us. We are Neon Space. We're a wax collectible brand, but we're also just overall NFT nerds. We love playing NFT games. We like collecting NFTs. We've been on Wax for like 2 years now. And yeah, we love Wax. So if you're into Wax stuff, thanks for watching.
Yeah. Although
we'll
we
do a
did just do
Grubfish.
some Mythic blockchain stuff earlier. It's not all.
We'll give away a Crittercraft pack through Grubfish. This is from our collection. It has a, let's show a picture of what they look like.
Yeah.
Templates, Critter. There's 4 different rarities. And your choice, the poll you really want is the neon. There's only 25 of these in the packs. And they come with music and animation. That's an example of something you can pull in this 1-card pack. These are 1-card packs with 4 different rarities. So that's what you can potentially win. We'll do that for Grubfish. Type ! play if you'd like to join the giveaway. And I'll play our sound cue. That is your cue to hit ! play to join the giveaway.
Nice.
Also, just FYI, we do not do, like, I don't use the form from Crittercraft, so you don't need to type your wallet. But if you do win, you need to fill out this form that we create. This is just a Google form. It asks for your Twitch account and your Wax wallet. So I write down your Twitch account when you win, and then at some point after the stream, I will send the prizes. We don't send them live. So if you do win, we would appreciate it if you filled out the form. It just makes our lives a little bit easier for the workflow of sending prizes.
Yeah. Let's see.
Mahala gifted a sub. Thank you for the gift subs. If there were some of those.
Yeah.
We appreciate them. Hope you all are doing good. To the tour station, folks, we're showing off Our Planet. Our Planet Open Alpha just launched today. It is free to play. You do not need to own NFT assets. It's a mobile game. You just need a Google account or an Apple account, and you can download it in the Google Play Store or in the Apple Store. And we started an alliance, so if you're looking to play, you're brand new and you want some pointers, we're happy to have you join us, and we can help you walk through how to start.
Something?
Photo film got invented. Oh, people are still inventing stuff on Our Planet. The funny thing is, like, I feel like Aether's getting to a price where it's like, you know, I might try inventing again at this price, because it was like, for a while, it just was like way too much money, but now it's like actually not that expensive to try one of those.
Yeah, although
I enjoyed the inventing stuff too. That was a lot of fun. Even though we never successfully invented anything, we burned millions of Aether. It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, the recipe for Aether was like bubbles. It was like bubbles, blockchain, cannabis, and something else. It's weird that I know that almost by heart, and I was not involved in inventing it or crafting it. I spent too much time on this blockchain, y'all. All right, let's get a Crittercraft going. Last call, ! play if you'd like to join the giveaway. We're gonna start it.
Bubbles
in
and blockchain.
5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. There we go.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I guess not all of it has gotten invented yet, right? Like Lambo still isn't invented.
No. Upliftium never got invented. I remember whoever invented Upliftium was supposed to get a free Uplift plan, and that prize is no longer worth anything. That used to be like a several $100 prize. People were like really wanted to do it, and then like Uplift ruined their project to the point where it's no longer like nobody cares about Uplift plan.
Yeah, that's funny. It'd be like a disappointing one to admit at this point. You'd be like, oh, it's Upliftium. Oh man, we got a gold tail in here. collection of the gold tail.
I'm always rooting for
Ooh,
people with the nice tails.
Right, same. I got a red tail on my guy. Although I'm not in this one.
I guess to the Art Planet folks, since we have a couple communities in here, Tour Station is a wax game that's it's really cool. It's made by Reality Boffin. They also did the 3D for Nova Rally. Which I know some people have issues with same mistake in Nova Rally. The 3D is cool. Say what you want about the tokenomics and the launch of the game and like kind of messing up the mint structure and that stuff. That has nothing to do with how cool the 3D is. They reverse engineered blockchain data to make a viewable 3D racing game, which is freaking crazy. I'm a huge fan of the Reality Boffin team. And Tour Station, they're trying to make like a mix between Sims and Stardew Valley. It's like a game where you can kind of run around and you can display your NFTs in game. You can show off like you can show off any NFT in your wallet. You don't have to like pay money to be included in the game.
I think you need to have one NFT from Tour Station to get into the game.
Once you get in, but I'm saying like Immersis, we needed to in Immersis, we need to pay for every template. So if you want to display one of our NFTs, every single one of them, we have to pay them to exist within their game. Whereas Tour Station is anybody that buys one NFT from Tour Station, every NFT from every collection in their wallet is now displayable. Like everything in your wallet is displayable in Tour Station, which I really like. There's no like paywalls and only these brands can get in and like these creators have to pay. It's like, nope, if you have an NFT in your wallet, you own it. You can show it off. And that's sort of like, I like that.
Yeah.
I'll show off Tour Station since we're talking about it. And then we'll hop back into Art Planet. We're going to be kind of bouncing around because my Art Planet cooldowns are like 4 or 5 minutes. And also like I'm waiting to get minerals. So we'll be hopping back and forth between Art Planet and other wax projects.
Yeah, and non-wax projects. You should still open your game and your...
I still have to do that. I'll show off Tour Station though since they rated us. Let's give them a shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Still got to open the... what's it called again? NFT Rivals.
Rivals, you're already at second base. You sweaty, sweaty dog. You sweaty dog, you. You must be using like the mineral boost instant. Like, are you just stacking the plus 5k minerals and the instant finish upgrades? I feel like you have to be doing that. But also, I guess if you started it like exactly when the server started, maybe you're a couple hours ahead of me. I was looking at the Blue Wizards wallet.
Getting your
expansion hub, a ton of fucking boosts. You had like 50 plus boosts.
You'd have to have gotten your expansion up to level 10 already to get a second base, though. That's crazy.
If you can boost instant finishes and then give yourself more minerals, you don't need to wait to mine the minerals, and you don't need to wait for the upgrades. You just power through it.
Okay, well, yeah, with those, I could see him doing it. But that's still, damn, that's fast.
Pay to win, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm going to mute the music if you're watching. Just because I don't have my volume balanced and it's going to be way too loud and we won't be able to hear us talking. I normally play my music at like... My music literally plays at like 8% volume on our stream and it's still like overpowering sometimes. It's going to be real quiet.
Yeah.
So this is the bedroom in Tour Station. You can run around the bedroom and this is where you can display your NFTs, I believe. Oh, this web client's outdated. So let's see.
Little scraps.
These are my NFTs. I can go to Neon Space, my own collection, if I can find it. I'll do that later. I'm just showing off the basics of it right now, but I'll get myself updated off stream probably. So this is the blend that we just did today. If I click on it, boom, then it exists in the 3D space, and I'm displaying my NFT. It'll also play music though, so here, let's see. Let's mute my music.
Oh, they have an iOS app too. Wow,
that's
cool.
Oh wait, actually, it's not gonna work because I muted it. But yeah, if you have the music on, you can display music NFTs. You can play music in here. And then there's another place you can go inside this concourse. And also, as the chat is saying, I'm on an outdated client. So normally this is an interactive world. There's a chat and you can see other players. You can run around and interact with them. So like, I'm in an outdated web client in a server all by myself. So it's not as exciting as hanging out with other people, but.
Oh, you put up the super blend. That's cool.
Yeah, you can wear hats. Let's put on my hat. Oops, over here. I got a neon space hat. Where is it?
Let's see.
Neon space. Sick. Oh, I got a neon space hat.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
And yeah, they got a club. Oh, is that a neon space logo in some of our artwork? Who put that there? You got rock, paper, diamond hands, which is one of our artworks, and we have research first, ape later, which is a common fun thing we like to do on Wax. Or no, ape first, research later. I said that backwards. Where you buy and then you research what you just bought and hope you bought it as something that makes sense. But that used to be very much the mindset on Wax. Is like, oh, there's a new project dropping. It's like, what is it? It's like, I don't know, but the drop might sell it. Just buy it now, and we'll figure it out later.
Just buy it. We'll figure it out. Yeah, that's definitely the glory days of Wax flipping days.
Yeah, the Christmas tree's probably long gone. I'm in an outdated client. Stop making fun of me, guys. I'm not in the updated client. There's a soccer field. You can play some soccer.
It's still Christmas over here.
I will say this is closer to a tech demo than a game right now, but I trust that these are real game developers, and also they've done a great job with Nova Rally, and like this is their passion project. This is their baby. They have like 5, like they've written crazy like lore and stuff behind this. They have like multiple books worth of lore written, and like I don't know. I'm excited about this project. They're also not focused on play to earn an ROI. So if you're looking for a token faucet and a way to just print money, that's never what this game is going to be. They're focused on ownership and gameplay. So like, I appreciate it for what it is. But anyway, that's Tour Station. We can do a Tour Station giveaway after we do a little bit more Our Planet, because we have some Tour Station NFTs that we're able to give.
Oh yeah, nice.
So let's check out Our Planet.
Let me check out my Our Planet as well. No, I still don't. I still need to wait.
Let's see, my mines are done. Oh, I'm way low on resources. I'm just gonna have to wait.
Yeah, I'm like, I need at least 600 more right now.
Yamster in the chat. Nostalgia Geek, also shout out, has his own arcade within Tour Station.
Ooh,
I did not do the Our Planet quest. I was just busy doing other stuff. I saw some people talking about it though. It looked like it's fun. Like you have to like spot the difference between pictures and like watch videos and see stuff. It's kind of like
oh yeah, I missed that.
puzzle solving thing, like an Easter egg hunt. Let's look on the map around me, see where the homies are. I don't like how close this guy is to me. Lord of War is real close to me.
You better start farming his ass, dude. Before he farms you.
Lord of Lorne. Oh, that's in our guild. So I do have a homie close to me. That's good.
Nice.
ORAM is, I believe, also in our guild. Shout out to ORAM. You can select the filter on the map to see allied bases. What? Let's see. Oh, what? You can just click My Alliance. Oh, that's super cool. So all the yellow is us.
Oh, nice.
Wait, did you have 2 bases? Is that what I'm saying? That's ORAM. Who's this? One Slice. So we got some homies. We're in the Northeast. There's me. The Northwest is being occupied by WBZ, and they pretty much said, don't fuck with the Northwest unless you want their heat. So that's also a public warning for everybody watching the stream. Maybe consider not settling in the Northwest unless you want to fight the biggest guild in the game currently. Not only the biggest game, but a lot of the most experienced players in the game. You can see here, Warboars has 46 members, which is like almost double what everybody else has. We're actually doing pretty good, though. We got 17 members. We're the 4th biggest guild currently. Headhunters, they're big. They were not on the last server either. Oh, Vita. This is Alliance. Vita was on Alliance. It's a funny thing, too, is I know their names. It's like, you can change your guild name. I know who you are. I'm pretty sure Vita was on Alliance on the first server. I could be wrong on that.
Do you think this is like the reincarnation of it? I like that everyone's changing their names just to like, you know, hide from each other.
To be fair,
Yeah.
Alliance was a pretty bad name for an alliance because it was like it's really hard to talk about them. So you're talking about your alliance, and their guild name was Alliance, the Alliance.
I see. They're just trying to.
Later rivals. Also, you should add me on Steam. I play a lot of CS:GO. I play CS:GO like almost every day.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of rivals, you should open a rivals NFL rivals pack.
Yeah, let's do that. While we're waiting for my R Planet cooldowns, we'll open a NFL rivals pack. Or actually, let's see. We'll just look at it.
NFL rivals is. I'm pretty excited for it. I'm glad you pointed out that the drop was live today.
You think Scar is Rax?
Scars.
I think Rax is not playing right now, but I don't know. Maybe he's. Maybe he is. He could be lying to me. I can't prove that Rax isn't multi-counting.
That is pretty on the nose, though. Just doing his name backwards.
I mean, he also like didn't form the guild that he was the guild leader last time, and he's not like forming the guild or doing that. So I believe that he's not playing because usually don't go from being like the guild organizer to just totally silent if you're playing on multiple accounts.
Yeah, he says he's not playing. You heard it from the horse's mouth right here.
Rax is scared of Ark. Ark was from they're from the Androbots dude, right? That dude was like sending some of the most toxic messages I've ever seen on Wax to people that were fighting him. That shit was wild. Some of the messages, like, I was like, I don't know if you could say that to people. Like, this is the internet.
Nice.
But yeah, there's this new game called NFL Rivals that's made by the Mythical Team. The Mythical Team makes Blankos, which is currently my favorite NFT game. I've been playing it for about 2 years now.
Yeah. And then this is like an NFL Blitz style mobile game with NFTs, but free to play if you don't need to actually buy anything. So
Let me find the drop though.
but if you buy the stuff, apparently you can level up your characters and keep your level in between seasons and stuff like that. I think that's kind of like the appeal.
I'd have to go find the screenshots, but I'm not really trying to rehash a bunch of toxic screenshots. It was not productive stuff. I'll let you know that much. Just a lot of name calling, basically. You can try to imagine what names other people call each other on the internet.
They're like, it's not your planet, it's our planet. Only it was worse than that. Even though that was pretty bad.
Let's see. Should I?
Let's see.
I might have to type in my password, so I'm gonna flip away from the screen while we log in. Wait, did I flip away from it? What
Here's
is
my
it?
little girl, Marcy.
There it is.
Marcy, what are you doing?
I don't want you all to see my 2FA.
Let's see how close my next cooldown is.
So you know I'm hardcore. I have 2FA on my Blankos wallet. I got a lot of Blankos in there. I'd be pretty devastated if I lost my collection.
Yeah, that's true. You've been like grinding that collection up for like years now, literally.
All right, let's go back to this.
That is pretty cool.
Can't tell what's happening. I thought I just logged in. What the fuck's going on?
Let's see.
Yeah, this is like a NFL Blitz style. Oh, Ardao. Sorry I didn't answer your question before Uga. The Ardao meta farming kind of bounces back and forth. So like the last meta farming ended, but like they do drops for A Ether. So like they sold the starter packs for A Ether. That A Ether got redistributed to Ardao holders. So next time they do a drop for in-game tokens like land minerals or A Ether, those will be redistributed to the holders. So you'll have to wait for them to do another sale, and then once they do another sale, then they'll make another meta farming pool. But I think you sort of have to wait for them to accumulate the stuff to pay you. You might even need to like take it out of the pool and then put it in the new pool and then make a new pool. But I think currently there is no pool. But they do like it rotates based on the money they're making. They're not doing sales right now, so you'll have to wait until they do another drop. But they're doing like another land sale this year, and I think Ardao holders get a share of the land sale. So like
Oh, nice.
Eventually, yeah, that'll work. Did you play with a? Did you pay with the credit card, Max, when you bought this?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, it's gonna take me a second. I don't want to type in that information on stream.
Yeah, I didn't have.
Do you want to maybe like launch around to something else while I'm doing this?
Let's see.
Staring at a blank screen is very entertaining. You can try to do a round of blockchain brawlers if you want.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
The United States of America, that is where I live.
I'm gonna share my screen and pull up
I'm behind the scenes trying to buy a pack with a credit card, so I don't want to display. I don't want to blast my credit card number on Twitch. If y'all are okay with that.
Let's see, Blockchain Brawlers game. Let's see, I'm digging this game too. Although I haven't updated my deck, I only have common cards, so I can't use my uncommon or rare moves. Because you can only use those if you play the uncommon or rare cards. And then in a hand that you win with those rarities, you can then play that rarity of attack. I didn't realize that. So I still got to get some uncommon cards now. Yeah, if anyone wants to verse me in brawlers right now, I'm about to do a public match here. Let's see, or see if anyone's playing. Trying to.
Oh, this is pretty cool. You can pay with BitPay, and BitPay allows you to log into BitPay, CoPay, Coinbase, Blockchain Wallet, Electrum Wallet, MetaMask, Exodus. So like I could pay for this directly with my Exodus wallet.
Yeah. Yeah, right, straight from MetaMask. They do make it pretty straightforward.
I think I have MetaMask on this computer. Let me see.
Yeah,
you know, I might pay the credit card. This can take too long to like source crypto from a wallet that I.
That's what I thought. I was like, I just don't want to wait for the crypto to clear. And I just have it on my credit card right now anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go to room 2. If someone's out there trying to verse me, let's go. And if not, let's see if there is someone already looking to battle. But yeah, here you can see if I got a loadout. I only have commons of these, so even though I have equipped uncommons and rare moves, I'll only be able to use these. Because I need uncommons and rare.
I'm gonna grab my debit card. I'll be right back.
Let's see here. I think it's still counting down though. I think I can go back to loadout and it keep like in the queue. But yeah, let's see. I feel like most people know what Blockchain Brawlers is, but this is a Wax game as well.
Yeah, this is the first game launched by Wax Studios, which rebranded to Tyranno Studios, but it's a gaming studio made by the Wax core team, the people who invented this blockchain or built the blockchain, I guess. But yeah, this is their first game, and it's like kind of like a mix between poker and war. It's a betting game, and you're trying to have a higher hand than the other player.
Yeah, all of these assets are also NFTs. So
we also have a bunch of free-to-play packs. So if anybody would like to try this game for free, we can send you all the assets you need, free of charge. Just let us know.
I'm gonna go another round 2 here, or room 2 one more time and see if I find somebody.
If anybody pops in room 2, you'll match up against Max too.
Yeah, I'm using my Naughty Scotty undead Naughty Scotty. Although he doesn't really flip people off.
Primero or Prime Rogue, I read your name really wrong. Primero Gu Inc. If you just send me your wax wallet, I'll just send it to you right now.
DD Mecha Doodoo.
DD Mega Doodoo.
Yeah. The packs to like test this out, let you come into the loadout and you just get a set of all those things. But they're like, I think they're just for 1 month or something like that. I don't know if anyone's in room 2 right now. I might just do a round here against the bot to show off how this game is played. It's basically So each player starts with 24 lives, I think, and you start with 3 cards.
Not 25.
It might be 25. Yeah, it might be 30 too. I'm not 100% sure now how many lives you start with. But you start with 3 cards. Everyone starts with 3 cards, and each hand is always 2 cards, one that's like face up and one that's face down. So the setup card and the slam card. The slam card is face down, and the setup is face up. And then you get 3 cards. So you're trying to get the highest hand. So I'm going to say 5 is my setup, which I'll show him, and 7 will be my slam. So I'm going to say confirm. And he's playing a 3. 3 and 1 have a bonus, so he's probably going to try to like bet. I'm going to bet a 3. So now you get to bet 1, 2, and 3. He's probably going to fold or call. Let's see. Oh, he's going to call. Now, since I used common cards, I can use my common attacks. So I'm going to do my knee attack. Get him. Trying to flex on me. I don't know. So flex is when your slam card is lower than your first card, your show card here. Or what's this first slot called? Setup. When your slam card is bigger than your setup card or smaller than your setup card, you're flexing. And if you win a flex, you can. So here, I'll show that. So this would be a flex, right?
Also, Rogue, I just sent the pack, so it should be in your wallet. If you're able to unpack this before Max finishes the game, you should be able to like hop into a game with him if you want to try it out. But also, if you're busy doing other stuff, no worries.
So here I put a flex. So he sees I have a 5. He doesn't know what my next card is. Normally, a person wouldn't act as erratically as a computer. So we'll see. Since so he beat me there, but this would have been a nice little flex if I had won. But I forgot I was playing the computer, who doesn't fall for flexes the same way.
Yeah, computers are sometimes hard because they don't use real strategy. Like they don't do what real humans would do. So like they're not very good, to be honest. But they're so bad that poker's a betting game based on guessing what they're going to do, and they make irrational moves. So sometimes you can't guess that they're going to choose irrational things.
Like right now, he's calling me when his show card's a 2 and mine's a 5. Which
you might think you're bluffing.
Like you wouldn't do that. Especially since his multiplier was higher. So now that I won that hand, my multiplier goes up to 2. So next hand, I'll deal 2 damage times my bet. And then every time you take damage, your multiplier resets to 1. So right now, I have a really good card again. So I'm gonna bet 3. So this would be 3, and if I win a showdown, it'll be 3 times 2. So this would deal 6 damage. So let's see. He bets at 1. Now he can fold or he can call. It looks like he called. So now I can choose my attack. I'm gonna attack. He's gonna lose because there's no way he beat me. Yeah. So I win and see I dealt 6 damage. Now my multiplier will go up from 2 to 3. And he, his resets to 1 again. And now, here, I'll show you if you fold a hand. So he's playing an 8. I don't believe he has another 8, so I'm actually going to call whatever he does here. So I'm just going to I'm going to bet 1 right now and then call. Because anything other than an 8 would be a flex, and a flexing hand is always beat by a non-flexing hand, no matter what the total point score is. So see, he's flexing, even though he had the bigger 8. I mean, ultimately I have a bigger hand, but even if this was a 1 and a 1, I would still have beat him because I'm not flexing and he is. So I had to call that. But here, like if you fold a hand, so I'm going to say fold this one. Even though fuck folding, he's flexing again. There's no way he has 2 8s. So I'm just gonna fucking call him. Fuck this. I'm going all out here. We're gonna go 3 times 4. This would be lethal damage because he's only got 10 health left. So here we go. Yeah, he was flexing. Called his dumbass. 12 damage because I did 3 times 4, and then I win. Bam. But every time you fold your hand, which I was trying to show, every subsequent hand after that hand, you draw an additional card. So at the beginning of the game, you're drawing 3 cards every round. But if you folded a hand, you'll be drawing 4 cards every round, and then 5 cards. So there is 2 reasons to fold, not just to protect your multiplier from being reset to 1, because even if you lose a hand that you folded, you're not gonna you'll still protect your multiplier. But also it's to grow your hand size and get a bigger, chance to pull high cards, basically. Now let's see if someone's playing in room 2 and wants to verse me here. Let's see. Brawl now, room 2. And let's see what we got. Let's see. Let's see. And then normally if you don't have, like, if you do want to buy your own assets, you'll need like one of each number card, 1 through 8, which are these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you need a brawler, which I'm using this guy. I have all these other guys. And you need at least 1 taunt and at least 1 move in any of the rarities, I guess.
I'm gonna show off real quick. My purchase went through, so I'm gonna see what I got.
Oh hell yeah! Let's see.
Put your screen away for a second. Also looks like nobody's matching against you, so
yeah.
Let's see. So it says purchase successful. I got a Rising Stars bundle. It's a 3-card pack. View new item. Let's see.
Let's see.
Why does it make me log in so much?
Yeah, I had to log in a bunch of times too. It was weird.
Don't want you to see how many digits my password is.
I think, yeah, you do need to deposit the pack into the Blockchain Brawler's wallet once you have.
All right, so I got just the standard. I got fucking basically the worst thing you can get, but that's what I expected. 2 commons and a rare. I will say this is a decent rare though, because he's a running back, which is good. That's a position you use a lot in football. Generally, the ball's going to the quarterback or the running back every play. So, also 100 power is pretty good if you look at.
Yeah, it is.
Where's the
I have a couple rares that are like 90 or lower. Around 90, I think. Under 100.
Here we go. So if you look, like this tight end is rare, but he only has 100 power. So like even within the rare category, I got one of the better rare cards for power. This guy's got 103, so that one's also in the hundreds. But most of the commons only have like 80 power, so like these guys got 88, 89. And the legendaries can go up to like I think like 120. Yeah. And that's also not their only stats. They have other stats as well, like acceleration, agility, awareness. All of these are stats. And these are all mutable attributes, so you can level these up and affect the attributes on the NFT for all of these, which is super cool.
That is pretty dope. Damn, there's a ton of attributes and you can see all these. That's my listing though, 1400. If someone buys that, I'll be pretty stoked.
Do you like a specific player model NFT rival better than the position-based NFT draft does? I mean, it's a very different game. NFT draft is fantasy football and this is playing, so
yeah, this is like an arcade style, like you play the actual football plays.
But yeah, I think I like the actual players because like the thing about this Autumn's Toys is like I was telling Max, these packs are called like up and comers. They're like these are people that are recently drafted to the NFL. So these people are not like necessarily the best players yet. But to say like one of these guys wins the Super Bowl in the next 5 years, like his card is going to be more valuable. So like having associated with a player with that stats it could be better and worse. I also told Max like you could get a player who like is fighting dogs like fucking Michael Vick and gets put in prison and then he's going to have no fucking stats and no one's going to want his card as far as like he's not going to be a valuable player to the NFL community. So like it's good and bad. Like it's probably better if you understand the NFL, though, to be honest. Like, because if you're like, this rookie's good, I watched him play in college and I know he's going to do well, you can kind of speculate based on your knowledge. I know nothing about these players. I'm just happy to have random players. I'm into the arcade football game more so than the players. But I do think this is cool for collectors because collectors want, like, when you collect baseball cards, you want the Babe Ruth card or whatever. You want, like, the rare, really good player that, like, became a legend. That's what ends up having value 10, 20 years in advance. So I do think this is going to age better than just, like, positions and numbers that like are not associated with real players necessarily.
Yeah, the real player angle is interesting. Like hopefully my guy doesn't, end up breaking his leg or something. That would just be devastating for my NFT collection.
What the hell? Wolfpack has a new song out. I'm not even sure if this is on their album. It has to be, right? Maybe we'll check that out. I want to show one more. Since we had a bunch of people raid in, I want to show Rivals trailer one more time. This is the game we're looking at. This is on the Mythical blockchain. It is not on Wax. But it's the same team that makes Blankos. And they are pretty reputable as far as like delivering good games with NFTs in them.
It's a mobile game too.
Yeah, it's a mobile game. It's free to play and has NFL and NFLPA licensing officially like partnered with the NFL. So like, you know, if they can afford commercials during football games, like there's a pretty direct audience to advertise to this. They don't even need to know there's NFTs. They can play without NFTs. And then if they want to buy the NFTs, they can use their credit card. They don't need to go like sign up for an exchange. They don't need to go have crypto wallets. Like when I just paid, I didn't sign up for any crypto stuff. Like I just did it with credit cards. So you need to know nothing about crypto. So they can advertise to non-crypto users that like the NFL and have them buy NFTs in the same marketplaces as your stuff, but they don't even know they're doing it. And that's like what I've been saying the longest time is the way NFT stuff is going to go mainstream is people aren't going to know their NFTs. Like they're just going to be something in the app that you buy that you use in the game you're playing, and you don't really care that it's an NFT. The fact that you can resell it is just cool afterwards. And then like, I think this is like almost reaching that point of like being able to onboard people with like no crypto knowledge, which is huge because that's like one of the big issues on Wax is like you need to understand how to get a Wax wallet. How do you get 5 Wax? Oh, you need to go sign up for Bitrex, or like you need to go KYC yourself on an exchange. like you need to link it to your bank account. Like it's just not super easy. And if you're just trying to play like a video game, like I'm just trying to sign up to play Counter-Strike. I'm not trying to spend a 6-day process of getting registered and setting my picture with like a newspaper with the current date. Like I'm not trying to do that shit to play a video game. And most gamers are not. Crypto people are willing to do that. But like if we're trying to expand past the crypto audience into the gaming audience, you need to make it easy to play as games that don't have crypto involved. And I think NFL Rivals is like about to hit that stride. You just need an email. That's all you need. Log in an email, you buy your shit with a credit card. It puts in a wallet. You don't even know you have a wallet. It's also very much like Upland. Upland does like the same thing. And Upland is consistently, it's outpacing most of the games on Wax that like it had similar player base as like Our Planet and stuff. Like back when we were playing, and all of the Wax games have dipped and Upland hasn't. Like it still has like I checked yesterday, it has 125k monthly users. So like every month, 125 unique active wallets are playing Upland, which is like, that's a shit ton of people. Which of course there can be multi-counters and bots and stuff, but like, it's still like, they've been consistently growing for years, and it's because it's so easy to onboard people, and you don't need a crypto wallet. You just need an email and a cell phone. That's the other thing Blankos has a problem with. Blankos is PC only, and a lot of NFT people and a lot of gamers are playing mobile games, they're playing console games, and they can't play Blankos. So like, it's hard to get people to play Blankos because you need a decent PC. The fact that this is NFL and on the phone is just like the ability for this to like spread like wildfire. I think it could be big.
It's definitely well positioned. I'm kind of stoked to have.
I don't know if you'll ever make money on this, so it's not financial advice. I wouldn't buy into this as some crazy get rich quick scheme. Like buy it if you want to play the game.
Yeah,
but that's what I think for all NFT games. Like you shouldn't be buying into games if you don't like playing the games. That's just a weird, like that doesn't make sense. Why do you buy something you don't like?
Should I try versing you in Brawlers here, since it looks like he says he's got his
sorry for the slow reply. You said I'm packed. I presume I should play the bot first. If you'd like to, you might already be playing the bot. If you finish, let us know that Max is happy to hop into a game with you.
Yeah, I'll verse you and try this out. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked. This is cool. I'm excited to see how this game like comes out and develops.
Our planet, I'm just trickling up my minerals. I feel like this is gonna be pretty slow. The rest of the day is just gonna be like this, like trying to get all my mines to level 6 probably is what I'm gonna try to
my goal. Yeah.
Reach for today.
I'm getting close.
It's also fun to look like more people appear on the map as you play longer.
Yeah.
I like seeing who my neighbors are.
Yeah.
Ooh, somebody's already got 2 bases. Ooh, Irish and Danny are touching. What? Morphling is 2 bases? That's crazy, dude. Morphling's going hard. He's gonna be in our guild. He hasn't joined yet though, but he's in our Discord.
Oh, maybe we should cluster where the people are touching.
I like this though. The in-game chat. It's nice seeing our planet get updates and just like constantly trucking along. I'm excited for the hero update too with the missions. You can tame like these like obelisks or something. I forget what they're called. They're these animals though. Like you can tame these animals with your heroes that fight for you. And then also there's going to be like the alien invasion that hasn't been added to the game yet. So like the PvE with the aliens fighting us is going to come soon too. So still a lot to look forward to for our planet. And it's fun in its current iteration, and like it's only going to expand and become like more in depth and have more things to do in game. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, same. I feel like it's a pretty cool. Like it's come a long way, even from the first like server till now. Like I feel like that chat is a huge deal, and just the filters on the map are great too.
Here's the leaderboard. Oh, look at all these guys got their. All these guys got their friggin' their new heroes. Like it changes your avatar. That's really cool. Actually, like that's a huge flex for the leaderboard. The fact that you have a different like everybody has the free one and we got chickens. Like that's gonna stand out, especially like servers and servers from now when there's a bunch of different heroes. They'll be like, these are the OG fucking heroes. I love that. That's great for your NFTs.
That is pretty cool. A little NFT hero chicken. Damn, I wish I had a chicken. I got fucking bled dry though in my server. Lots of chickens in the leaderboard now.
I mean, it makes sense. The best players in the game are the best players in the game again. I need to move my chicken into my cow. I'm also so far from the leaderboard. Hot damn, these people are crushing right now.
Sweaty, dude. Yeah. Well, I'm still waiting for my minerals to be at their level.
Let's do a Gartic game.
All right, yeah.
We can switch over to Blockchain Brawlers if somebody wants to challenge you, but still waiting on that.
Yeah, let me know if you're trying to challenge me. I'm taking all the challengers right now.
What's going on, Agent K?
Yeah, the chat is great too. I like that a lot. That's a great addition to the our planet like gameplay. I like the chat.
Let's give away a Tour Station NFT. Let's give away. We've got 21 Tour Station NFTs. We'll give away the Santa hat. Or should we save that for next Christmas? It's a long time to save it. We'll give away the Raver glasses. These are pretty rare too. There's only 28 of these. Max of a 64 mint, so there'll only ever be 64 of these. So let's give away these Ravers. This will be for whoever gets the most points in this Gartic game at the final. So there's multiple rounds, so it's not just each round. It's all rounds combined. I also, I'm just blocking this thing with Stream Raiders. We're not doing Stream Raiders, but otherwise you can see the answers, so that ain't gonna work. All right, everybody. So this is for the Tour Station giveaway. I'm drawing something. You have to guess what I'm drawing. So you just type words, prompts into the chat. If you get the correct word, it will give you points. That's how this game works. Which is what, like Pictionary? Is that how that game works?
I think it's, yeah, right? Pictionary or Drawful, kind of.
Bell.
Drawful. Let's see. I'm gonna
try to draw this. I'm a real bad drawer too. That's what makes this game fun.
I don't know. It's pretty good for drawing with your like mouse and keyboard.
It would be no better if I was using my hands. It's just I'm not good at drawing on any. So let's see if you can get this. Penis. Good guess. Good guess.
Huh.
It could also look like this. And a hint is these are buttons you can click. If you click this button on an application, what does this do for you? Like if you're in an app. Okay, there you go. Good guess, good guess.
Share.
Prime Rogue. Nailing it.
Damn. Okay, I did not get that one.
I don't think if I gave a hint, anybody would have gotten that. I was like, oh. That was a tough one. But
Share's a weird thing to draw, yeah.
I said the other one was Bell, and I said it out loud. I was going to type it in. I'm like, fuck, I just said the answer, so now I have to do the hard one. I was trying to type Bell to like get a reference image so I could draw it, and I said it out loud like a dummy. All right. I'm going to try this. This is hard to draw.
I'm going to guess this time, too. I was trying to guess last time. I just couldn't think of what it was. Definitely wouldn't have gotten it right.
All right, let's try it. Let's go.
Let's see.
Like,
it's like the Loch Ness Monster. Oh,
Periscope. Good guess.
nice. I was trying to type it in, but I couldn't spell it right, apparently.
I was going to try to make like water and then a submarine if we got there, but y'all got it.
No. Yeah, I got that. That was good. I got it, too. I just couldn't spell it right in time. Shut up, Marcy. I could have gotten it. I would have got it. Marcy's eyeing me like, yeah, right, Max.
I think this one I should be able to do. Let's try it.
Let's see. What is this one? I'm gonna actually submit a guess this time. Yes.
USB is close. It's a different word for this. Like this is plugged into USB, but what are you plugging into the USB? There you go.
Flash drive. Damn it! I typed in thumb drive. That was close.
I don't know what either of these words are. This is terrible.
Fucking flash drive.
All right, let's try this. This is gonna be hard.
Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's a... Oh, I thought for sure it was a cheese grater. Well, it still looks like a cheese grater.
It is, but that's not the right word. It's a verb.
Uh-huh.
What is happening here? What are you doing?
Oh.
The answer is a... There it is.
Did I get it?
Great.
Yes, I got it. Ooh, feels good. Marcy, I got one right. Cheese grater. I was on it like immediately. I was like, boom.
I was gonna maybe draw like a storm grate, but I thought it'd just be easier to do a cheese grater because I feel like it's more identifiable.
Yeah.
All right, next word.
Let's see. Okay. Huh. Oh.
Got it.
Ah, it was me again. Fuck yeah, lumberjack.
Lumberjack chopping down a tree. I was gonna try to do the plaid on a shirt. I didn't get there yet.
I got it. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. You thought you could beat me?
You also do have an advantage, by the way. You have several seconds ahead of everybody, so you should wait to guess to let other people see. Like you see me drawing before they do so. Like you can see like details they don't see and guess before them. So you should like if you think you know the answer, wait 10 seconds and then do it.
Okay, 10 seconds is all you get though. You guys don't need that much of a handicap.
I don't know what the fuck does this word even mean. Like they give you such weird prompts. I'll tell you what this prompt is. I'm not gonna draw it. It's a caravel. What the fuck is a caravel?
I would
when I
never
Google it, it shows
that.
both boats and cars. Like I don't even know what a caravel is. Not gonna do that one, but I'll do the other one.
No, I wouldn't have gotten that. I don't know what the hell that is either.
What's going on, Shallow? Welcome. We're playing some
Hello.
Gartic Show. You got to guess what I'm drawing. Whoever gets the top score, besides Max, if Max wins, it'll go to second place. We'll win an NFT.
Because Max is crushing it right now, yeah. All right, you got 10 seconds from when I know what I think I want to put in before I hit enter.
So this one's gonna be hard. This one is a.
Damn it! You already guessed what I was gonna say.
You all got the first word right, but it's a two-word thing. It's an action and a direction, if that makes sense. Like you're doing a verb, in what direction are you doing that verb?
Huh.
Are you scribbling up, or are you?
Huh.
You guys got the wrong direction. I'm saying the wrong. It's not scribble up. It's the opposite of that. Write down. There it is.
Write down. Damn it. I was gonna write jot down.
Good guess, though. Good guess.
I wouldn't have gotten it right anyway. Write down. Should have just done it like a down arrow, maybe.
You had my hints.
Yeah, I guess those hints. It worked. I didn't get it, but somebody did.
All right,
Because
let's
I'm
try
giving you a
this.
handicap, though. Jotting notes. Let's see.
That is stupid. It should be smaller on the top than the bottom. I just like it drawing. It's a tropical tree. That's what I'm trying to draw. Not doing a very good job.
Damn. I wouldn't have even been first to say palm tree.
Banana tree. Toon got it.
I like the bananas just growing on the palms. That's great.
I can show you my oops. How do I share my screen? This is my reference. Using that, and then also I guess the bananas don't grow on the fucking tree like I thought it did. I guess I was adding in a little bit of whatever this is, just like throwing that in there.
Yeah, they're like always in like this big bundle.
I'm a shitty drawer, don't.
I like your version of it where it's just like individual bananas hanging on the thing.
This is what I was trying to draw.
No, nice. I didn't realize how much like palm trees banana trees look.
This is also clip art. I don't know how accurate this is. Like this is not a real picture.
This artist version does at least.
Look, let's look at an actual picture of a banana tree. Clip art's just easier to draw because it's like 2D usually. Yeah, it looks way different than the clip art.
Oh, okay, yeah. They don't really look like palm trees.
It actually looks really cool though. All right, let's move on to the next draw.
Damn, yeah, picked a bunch of bananas. A 6 foot, 7
it's good
foot,
enough for Toon to guess it, so it
bunch.
could have been that draw. Bad. All right, this one I should be able to do.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Damn, how'd you get garage so fast? It is garage though.
Puffin stock. I said barn.
I was trying to draw a house with a garage, and that's supposed to be the front door. I'm just so bad at drawing that it looks like a barn. I fucked up the roof.
Damn. Well, I wouldn't have been wrong. I was wrong anyway. It was a garage.
This one might be hard, but we'll see.
Let's see. Toon wanted to say barn, but I had to look up the English word.
Boom, plant.
Okay, plant. That was. I would have been more specific. Sorry, I didn't get that one.
This one's also. I'll give hints if people can't get it, but.
Okay, let's see.
Jeans, Willibard got it.
Damn, I was about to write
Apple
it.
bottom jeans.
I was counting to 10. I had jeans ready to go. You're lucky I gave that to you is what I'm saying. I would have had it otherwise. That's a human. Wow. Savage.
Okay, let's try this. I don't think I can draw this, but I'm gonna try.
Huh? Huh. Earring. Oh, that's not a bad guess. Oh, okay. Necklace. Yeah, I could see that.
Necklace is close.
Yeah.
It's like a type of necklace. It might like give you magical spells in a magic game if you wear it. Like it might give you plus mana. There you go. Amulet.
Amulet. I was thinking medallion. Amulet.
It might give you like 30% more mana or something. I don't know.
That's true. Amulets do kind of come with usually enchantment boosts.
They're usually for the magic, the spellcasters. I played
Right.
enough Diablo and Warcraft and stuff to know what amulets are for.
The amulet of whatever. You could get like fire resistance or something from an amulet too.
Ooh, this is gonna be really hard. How the fuck do I draw this? Okay, I got a picture. Let's try it, everybody. Diablo 4 this summer. I'll probably buy Diablo 4. I'm a sucker for Diablo.
Yeah, I do like Diablo. I feel like this new model is very like microtransaction focused, but
For Diablo 4?
yeah, isn't it? Or is that
Diablo 4 is not out yet. I think you're thinking of
Oh,
Diablo
yeah.
Immortal, which
Yes,
is not Diablo
the-
4.
Oh, okay, that one, yeah. That one's a little bit too. I don't know. I think I prefer the like pay once
Fuck, I
and
don't want
play
that color.
as much as you want. Okay. Let's see. I counted to 10.
Flood.
Fuck yeah! I gave you guys 10 seconds and I still got it. Ah.
That was a hard one for me to draw. Flood. I was just trying to draw like houses underwater. I also
Yeah,
heard you can spend
Flood.
tens of thousands of dollars in Diablo Immortal to get the best gear. You also
Okay.
you pretty much have to pay to like keep getting the dungeon gears you level up. It is very microtransaction-y, but
Yeah,
that's a different
what I heard.
model than Diablo 4. Diablo 4 I think is going to be a $60 game, so it might be a different
Okay.
thing. But
I'm
also,
on to
I don't
that.
know. I don't know what the information is yet. It could be free to play. I don't fucking know. All I saw was the announcement at the game thing that friggin' some Halsey, I think it was. Halsey was friggin' like, here, I'll pull it up. The announcement trailer is dope.
Was that at the Game Awards?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Some crazy production value for these.
This year was pretty epic. I don't know. We might get a DMCA strike. Maybe not.
Got me thinking that I was too mean. Everything that I say, I believe. Took a knife with my heart out my sleeve.
I don't play all of it, but you get the point. There's fire and stuff. It's dope. Yeah, they had some pretty big talent at the Game Awards. They also had Hosier.
Yeah.
Hosier sang for God of War. Those are like
Yeah.
those are A-list singers. Those are not like they found some dude who's washed up that like made music 20 years ago. It's like they found people that have like won Grammys in the last 10 years to be making video game music. It's incredible like how far these industries have come from being like these weird, obscure, nerdy things. It's like this is like
Yeah.
the Marvel of video games. They're like pulling in real talent, real money.
For real, dude. Video games are huge business. Diablo.
Their trailers are always just awesome. Their cinematics.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked for that shit. I'm gonna play that. Play that as Witch Doctor. That's loud. I like these shows. I know Toon doesn't like. Toon isn't a fan of. The
I like him too.
hyper-
You just have to know this is not an accurate representation of what the game looks
Yeah.
like. This is. That's how Blizzard's always done it, though. Like the cinematics were insane for like the original Diablos, and that's super pixelated compared to it.
Yeah.
Who's this? Tyrell? Is that his name? Tyrell, the Angel of Death or something. As much as I play Diablo, I don't really know the lore. It's like, I just hack and slash. I don't really read like any of the dialogue.
Yeah, that's so good. I like
May
these.
we
These look
fight
cool as
true
shit.
in His holy name. Blessed be the light.
Badass.
So badass. His wings are fucking fat.
Why would they do that? Why would you put the fucking things over I hate that.
I have returned to hell for you.
They like shouldn't be allowed to throw those fucking previews over like the end of the beautiful
Yeah.
cinematic. Like
That was irritating, but damn, that's cool as shit. I don't know, Toon. I'm glad they made cool ass cinematics like that. I do get that, like it builds a weird impression, but I don't know. I also don't expect any game to look like that for the next like 10 years. That
All
shit
right.
looks insane.
audio cue, we're back to Gartic Show. So if you're trying to get the high score in Gartic Show, get your guesses ready. Here we go. Turn some music back on.
Let's see. I'll give you a chance to beat me on this round. I'm gonna grab a cookie really quick.
The thing you're trying, oh, you got it quick. I was gonna say that what you're trying to guess, but you got it quick. Oh, this one's gonna be real easy.
All right, let's see. Oh,
God, I'm bad at drawing. This would be so easy to draw if I was not bad at drawing. Somebody got it. Pizza.
damn you, Willow board.
I was doing the
the
crust,
best.
and I was gonna fill in some cheese and some pepperonis, but I didn't get there.
I got to 8 out of 10 as I'm about to type it.
Let's try this one. I'm not even gonna look at a reference. I'm feeling risky.
Let's see.
Parachute.
Oh,
Now we're cooking. Oh, it's game over. Willibard, congrats, first place. You know, just for funsies, I'll give the top 3. I'll give you all some prizes for being good sports. So Random King, Poppinstock, and Willibard. I'll send you something else, but first place is going to get the tour station prize, and the second and third we'll maybe just get some Neon Space stuff.
damn. I didn't even make it in the top 3 at the end. But I let you have pizza. We'll say that. I feel like I got pizza.
So congratulations to our winners. Let's check out our planet again real quick.
Yeah.
What's going on here? So in a little bit, I'll be able to upgrade this. This needs 1600 blue.
How much is your blue at right now?
I'm making 1,000 an hour, so less than half an hour, I'll be able to do that.
Oh yeah, mine just got there. Let's see. I'm gonna upgrade my blue. I'm down to 90.
Why is my alliance thing popping up? Oh, Touche. Touche wants to join our alliance.
Yo, Lewis got promoted to admin in the alliance chat. It says.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Nice.
Let's do a let's go.
Let's see. Damn, our alliance is growing, dude.
What do we want to do next? Since we have probably like another 20 minutes to kill before my next cooldown. Somebody wants to play Blockchain Brawlers? We could play Blockchain Brawlers. We could do like a drawful where you guys draw. We could do like a Jackbox trivia game. We could play Fall Guys. You want some tips?
I'm down for some Overwatch.
I can give you some
too.
tips real quick, Touche. I'll also preview Touche since you're in our chat. Touche is looking for... How do I see the request? Touche, there we go. I will add you to the alliance. But Touche, what I'm doing day one is I want to get my mines to the highest level possible as quickly as possible. You do not need the red minerals as much as you need the green, the blue, and the yellow. So I upgraded all of my red mines to level 1, my Weakenite mines, and I just leave them there until I need more red minerals. And then I focus all of my minerals on upgrading the blue, green, and yellow mines to increase my income. And then when I run out of red minerals, then I'll start upgrading my red mines. But that's basically my day one strategy. And that's basically all I do day one, because like nobody can attack you for the first 3 days. So I was saying earlier, when you build units, it costs Weakenite per hour, which is your red mineral. If you can look here, right now I'm using 88 Weakenite an hour, and I only make 240. So if I build the units, it's going to take more, and I'll have to keep upgrading my red mines just to stay neutral and earn 0. And nobody can attack me for 3 days, so there's 0 reason to just be stockpiling units that are detracting from my resources until we get closer to the time where it's potentially they're able to attack me. So for day one, I don't focus on units at all. Day one is just mines. Then day 2, I kind of do mines combined with teching up units. And then day 3, I start massing an army. So if somebody attacks me at the end of day 3, I have defense. But that's generally my starting strategy is day 1, just focus exclusively on resources. Day 2, focus on resources, but also start building up your Nexus to level 3. Start building up your, I'll show you the units you want to build. First, you want to get your Nexus to level 3. Then you want to build a command center. Then you want to build a robot factory. Then you want to get your robot factory to level 3 and build an academy. Then you want to get your academy to level 3 or level 5. 3 to build your ammunition center. Then you get the ammunition center to level 3 and academy to level 5 and your air tech factory. You want all of those buildings built by the end of day 3. So day 1, I wouldn't focus on it. Day 2, I would start building those and start teching because you're gonna have to get most of those buildings to level 3. So like upgrade 1 mine at a time and then start upgrading your buildings tomorrow, day 2. And then day 3, hopefully you have the buildings you need so you can start building some units and also continue to upgrade your mines. And then after you're building units, you want to focus on trying to build a second base is the next thing you want to do. So you want to build a
expansion hub.
a terraformer, which you need for the expansion hub, and then an expansion hub, and then you need to get your expansion hub to level 10. So that's your second goal. First goal is to produce units to defend yourself. I mean, first goal is make money. Then with the money, you have enough money to be producing units while also upgrading stuff. So if you start producing units now and don't upgrade your mines, you're just going to not have enough resources to do both. You need to be able to do both at once. So you really need to hammer on the resources when you start, so you have enough resources per hour to do multiple things. So first is get resources. Second is build a defensive army or offensive army if you want to start robbing people day one of attacking when the shields go down. And then step 3 is to try and expand as quickly as possible. So you kind of need to balance those 3 things: upgrading your resource, your units, and expansion. And that's really the entire game, is balancing those 3 things through all of your bases. How long did the server last? I think it was 3 months. The servers are supposed to last like 3 to 4 months. It also depends on how quickly people kill each other, though. So it's not based on when the game actually comes out. There's PvE, and if you don't win within 4 months, it ends because you lose. Like literally every human can lose to the computers. It's all of us versus the computers, also versus each other. So like the entire server can lose if you don't beat the computers. So there's a final end date, but that doesn't exist yet. There is no alien invasion, so we have to kill each other. So it depends on how long it takes for us to kill each other, which really depends on like how aggressive the players are and how many players there are. So
yeah, and this one there's a prize for the top 100, so people probably be a little more aggressive.
There's also 3x the amount of players. The first server is 1,000 players, so 3 times the amount of players to 3,000, and 3 times the size of the server. So the server's 3 times larger, and there's 3 times the amount of players. So that means it could take you 3 times as long to fight people as well that are far away from you. So like the math doesn't work from the initial server, because like the ending fights that used to take us 8 hours could now take, what is that? 8 times 3, 24 hours. Like it could take 24 hours to send a single battle, and that's going to take weeks to clear that base if you're taking a day for each attack. So
that's true. That also makes the
$126 to be protected until the server ends with 24-hour protections. It's actually not that crazy. If you really wanted a hero, you could get one for $126 just by like spamming shields every day.
That's pretty funny.
I think they're going to put cooldowns and maximum uses on the shields. Like each base will only have like, you can use a 24-hour cooldown on it 3 times. Like it might not be, and it's going to be exploited. But again, this is beta, and the reason why we're doing beta is they balance it based on our feedback. So if like something's bullshit like that, then they'll fix it for the next one. But like the weekend team has done a good job at listening to people, which is something I was afraid of, because I feel like they didn't listen to us at all during the inventing phase. Like they didn't communicate us with all, but there's in-game feedback. They read that feedback and like they push updates, and based on what people say, we see the fixes within like a week. Like they're doing a good job of developing this stuff. Which is why like
it's impressive compared to how little they listened before. It is refreshing to see. Also, the game is like fun and playable, which is also refreshing to see.
I'll be able to do my green. Oh, I need 100 more.
Let's see. I just got my blue upgrading now to level 5, so I now need a ton more to get the next one.
Let's see. Somebody had a question for me that I skipped. How was your thing on Wednesday? It was good. I can show off a little bit of that too. So for those of you who are new here, I am Lewis, obviously for my Neon Lewis name, but I'm an audio engineer. I do music production and film audio for a living outside of the NFT space. And I'd taken a break from that to focus on our NFT project for a while, but as you all know, the NFT market and the crypto market is not where it was a year and a half, 2 years ago. So I'm back to working my day job. And my first gig back in a long time was to do audio for an interview for a channel for editors that are people that edit film and YouTube content. This channel is interviewing editors about their workflow and like what's in their station. But I can show you the studio that I was working at. This guy edits. This is his channel. He also had a 100K YouTube plaque, which was dope. He had the 100K platinum plaque, which is like a dream of mine to have the 100K plaque. That shit's crazy. I guess if you're really fucking lame, you could just buy 100K followers and then get the plaque. But I think he's got real followers.
Yes.
But I'm just gonna play this on mute. I don't want to get claimed. But yeah, he like redesigned his garage into a studio, and this is the studio. This video is him building a desk, but it's just so you can see the space. Yeah, that's his editing bay. That's actually for his assistant editor. He has 2 editing bays in this one room. It went really well. This guy's really cool. And then afterwards, he went through and he talked about like how he built his YouTube following, because he has almost 500K subscribers now. He has 460K subscribers. So like myself as a content creator, it was actually very informative, and it's cool to hear someone who's like, this is how I got my channel from 0 followers to 500K. This is what I did. Because the other guy is building a new YouTube channel for editors. And he's like, he was asking, he was like, hey man, like you're the first interview on my channel. What can I do to try to replicate your success? So I was listening to the interview subject explain to the interviewer off camera how to be successful. And I was just sitting there absorbing it all, because it's like, I'm also running a YouTube channel and trying to grow a following. So like he had a lot of cool advice, and it was a really good gig. And hopefully this is going to be a show where we interview other editors and I'll get called back and it'll be a reoccurring gig for me, because it was like 3 to 4 hours of work and I made like $500. So it was very good pay for the amount of time. And it was like a really relaxed environment. It was a 2-person crew. The camera guy I've worked with numerous times. I worked with him on a web series called Gertie and Dolly, about these like Hollywood actresses that time travel from the 30s to the 2000s. We shot a pilot for that, but yeah, I like the crew. I like the people we were working with, and it was just laid back and it was fun. So it went really well. It was also just fun to be back on set, because it's been a couple of years since I've done that. So I was like worried I was going to suck and not be good. And it's like, oh no, I'm still good at my job. Like I understand how all this shit works, and I know how to plug it all in. I even called stuff like, we shot the interview in one shot over the shoulder of the interviewer to the interviewee. Like the interviewee's face was visible, the interviewer was not really. And then like they kept stopping and being like, okay, stop here. I'm going to retake that. And then like, they're like, okay, we're done. We're going to move on. I was like, what are you going to cut to when you said stop? They're like, I don't know. It's like, you need the reverse shot of the guy asking the question so you can cut to his face, so you can cut back to the guy answering the question, or there's going to be a bunch of hard YouTube edits. So like we reshot stuff based on my recommendation that was not even in the production, that's going to save them in the edit, because I know what the fuck I'm doing, and I've been doing this long enough to be like, I know what you're going to do in the edit, and you don't have what you need. So like I was even able to help the production on like a level that's beyond what sound should not be making those suggestions. And I even said that. I was like, I know it's not my place to suggest this, but I edit stuff, and based on what we just saw, I don't think you're going to be able to cut away from this. So that might be a bunch of gibberish to y'all, but I felt good. I solved a bunch of problems. I helped them make a better production, and I don't know. It's just fun being like doing a job you're good at and knowing you help people make something they want to make.
Yeah, that is fun.
But I was genuinely nervous because it's been a couple of years. So like, I don't know. I'm glad I did my warm-up day too. Like so much of my shit was broken, was like not working and like missing for the, like if I didn't do my pre-day gig, I would have showed up with like a bunch of stuff missing. It would have been a nightmare. Like my main wire for my boom pole was broken. Just sort of like, oh, the boom doesn't work. Sorry, guys. Right. Tested everything the day before and got it all working.
Yeah. That is nice.
I almost talked through enough that this cooldown is good. We'll probably call the stream pretty soon. We've been going for almost 3 hours. We appreciate everybody for watching. Maybe we'll do one last giveaway before we wrap it up. But otherwise, you're just going to be sitting here watching me wait like multiple hours for these cooldowns.
Yeah.
The active
we also
part
have
of our is pretty much over.
We have our Planet Discord, which I'm definitely going to be.
Not only do we have an
our
Our Planet Discord, we have a Our Planet in-game chat now.
That is really fucking cool.
And also, you'll see now that I have the least green, I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch from blue because I've been using the blue on my terraformer. It gives me plus 40%. I'll switch this to green so I can even out my green now that yellow and blue are outpacing green. And when you do own land of multiple types, you can kind of just constantly rotate through the types to even out your resources, which is a kind of fun resource management way to play the game. But it is pretty expensive to buy the lands, and I can't really advise anybody to buy them at the current prices. I don't know if they're worth it.
And it's not just the lands. You have level 100 lands. Leveling them up is pretty
which costs a lot of leveling up to get in there. All right, now I have enough to upgrade green. Let's go. Boom, and I have almost no resources. And I will switch the terraformer from blue to green for the next one. All right, so we'll call that for our planet for the day. We went over NFL Rivals. We went over the Super Blend. Oh, I guess there'll be another Super Blend in 4 hours if you missed our first one. If you're a collector of Neon Space NFTs. We had a Super Blend today.
Yeah, I think the shine odds are pretty decent for the second half.
Yeah, I'll look in the pool too. Good call.
I'm excited for this.
Also,
NFT
Touche,
level.
if you're not in our Discord, if you want to join, we do have an Our Planet chat, and we have a bunch of channels like spy reports, attack counters, battle reports. So like stuff that you won't necessarily be able to share on the in-game chat, at least immediately. They might add all that stuff, which I would love if they added all that stuff so we don't have to deal with Discord. But for now, if you could join the Discord, it might be easier to communicate.
Let's see.
All right, let's give away a retro Xmas Momoko. It's blurred out because this is a not safe for work collection. This one's not too bad. It's just a scantily clad Santa Claus Momo lady.
Momo with Santa lingerie on. It is. I like the Lead Momo collection. I got one of the profile pictures where she's just fully topless. I was excited about that.
Exclamation point play if you want to join this giveaway.
I was like, yeah, baby.
There it is. Oh, I forgot to look at the fucking pools. I'm so ADD. That's what I went on Atomic Hub to do. Was it the FTX mess, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Can't tell what rarity this is. Wrong one, of course. I need I need the naked one, not the. Blend.nifty has most of them. Oh, also, I feel like we've missed the last couple of weeks of our DeFi rewards. You want to do that? And we have another team meeting, but I was going to try to suggest that you do that instead of Mark, because Mark's missed it the last 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah.
People have got no Neon rewards, and also like we stream every Tuesday, which is when the rewards are supposed to go out. So like you can even start doing it on stream. Like just put it in a way that makes sense to do it consistently, because we're not doing it consistently.
Yeah, I can do that.
That was more of me thinking aloud than anything, but I'm ADHD as fuck right now. Blend.nifty. Is this a shine? So there's only one shine, it looks like. Or wait.
Oh, damn.
But we will be sending those rewards, and we will retroactively send. If we miss 2 weeks, we'll send twice the amount of rewards. So anybody in the Neon LP, thanks for hanging in there with us, but you will get the proper amount of reward. Let's see, shine. Can't see shine unless I do naked. Yeah, there's only one shine mint 2 left, but there are some pretty good mint 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the naked. So the top 4 mints are still there.
Oh, damn.
And that'll be for our blend later tonight at 8:15 p.m. Pacific time, which is approximately 4 hours from right now. We got 11 contestants in Grubfish, last call. That's most people on the stream, so I think that's about right.
Yeah.
Let's just go for it.
Let's do
Who's
it.
going to get the Momo? I always have to alt tab to turn off my music when this starts, and it like freezes the screen for a split second, because if you alt tab away from it, the sound and the video stops. One day I'll
Only-
remember to do it beforehand.
Oh, never mind. There we go. There's a purple trail and a blue trail.
Tune's
I
getting
it's only white
big.
trail. Ballsy tune. I don't know if it'll pay off. All right. Oh no, tune. See what I mean?
Smell you later.
Oh shit! Now Willow's the only one with the. Oh no, wait. There's just a white tail. But Willow's the only one with the high-end tail.
Ooh, Romsley got sniped.
See, Baggy's got his. I'm rooting for Baggy or Willow because they got the tails. Oh no!
They both got killed. What a broadcaster curse.
What am I doing? That's my bad, guys.
That couldn't have gone like more cursed.
That was terrible. Whoever I'm rooting for dies.
Oh, that's so
oh,
close.
damn.
They're so close to each other too. It's like,
Right.
oh,
Not close enough.
congrats to Rogue.
Yeah.
We will be
My
sending
bad,
you a
man.
Lewd Momo at some point. I'll try to send him today. I've been pretty bad at sending prizes lately, but we'll get them.
Oh, mercy. He's just gonna float away.
Of course, I friggin' don't have the prize highlighted. Where are the looties? There we go. Paste this into
Yeah.
Discord so I do not forget to send it to you after the stream.
I also like this. The hidden attribute thing is pretty cool. Check that out when you get it.
Yeah, I got hidden attributes, and I believe it's a picture of him drawing it, like creating it, right?
Yeah,
Unlockable
it's like
content.
I think it's a YouTube video link, so I guess you could share it after you unlock it. But I mean, I'm not gonna share it. You got to check it out yourself.
All right. Let's wrap it with some Wolfpack. Hopefully we don't get DMCA'd for this, but I've been pretty risky with these so far, and we've done a bunch, but we don't usually upload these to YouTube. So we also aren't monetized on YouTube though. So like, what are they going to do? Like they take our $0. You can have 100% of our $0. Have it.
You can have half of nothing.
Of nothing.
Nothing.
Is that like? Is that like one of the Christmas gifts? He's like, it's the most brutal gift of all. Nothing.
Yeah. Got you your favorite thing.
I heard Metalocalypse got
Disappointing.
screwed. Like Brendan Smalls was literally like, I will fund the season of the show. You do not need to pay for it. And Adult Swim still wouldn't let it happen. And they like own the IP, so he couldn't do it. And they like just didn't have
Oh,
last
wow.
season because of that. A bunch of
That
people have been
sucks.
kind of like shitting on Adult Swim lately. I read a big thread about like the Rick and Morty shit because obviously Justin Roiland
It's
just
done.
got dropped from Rick and Morty, which is like
Yeah.
he's the co-creator and lead voice actor for the main two characters, and he voices about 80% of the characters on the show. Like all the background characters
Yeah.
are also Justin Roiland. So it's like pretty absurd. I'm not saying I disagree with the choice. It's just like it's kind of like a bold thing to happen to keep making the show after that. And then like I was looking into people are like, this person should voice this. And then they were like, this person will never work with Adult Swim again because of this. And that's the thread I went down to go find like all of these weird arguments where people are beefing and like Adult Swim like has a bad relationship with a bunch of people they've worked with. Like I guess they fucked over a lot of their employees.
Oh. Interesting. I have heard that like they are still gonna put out the next season of Rick and Morty, but that
I
is
also
a
think they
bold-
can
bold
replace
strategy
Justin
from them.
Roiland if we're being totally honest. Like those voices aren't that hard to voice act. Like there's lots of people that can imitate Rick and Morty pretty well. You can just fill out the form once. Also, sorry, Prime Rogue. The form works forever. Also, if you fill it out on one stream, we have names from 2 years ago when we first started streaming. So like, if you've ever visited our stream, you're good. Just fill it out once.
Yeah.
We don't wipe the form, so it'll just be there. It's for our
Yeah, I
reference
agree.
for
I
later
think
use.
there's a lot of people who can do like Mr. Meeseeks and all those kind of characters too.
Yeah.
Which
But I don't know. Like that's what somebody's saying. They're just like, there is not one person that can replace Justin Roiland, but guess what? They can hire 20 people that can do all of his jobs separately, and they have the money for it. So like, there will be one person that voices Rick, one person that voices Morty, maybe one person they hire just to do the burps because like they can't use his burps anymore because like that sort of thing. That's what people are saying. They're like, one person can't do all this. It's like it doesn't need to be one person. Just because he was super talented and like happened to do all that stuff doesn't mean he can't be replaced by multiple people doing the same job.
It's a team of people can eventually do it. I agree.
They're
with
also
that.
like they make a lot of money. Like it's their most popular show. It's the most popular thing on Adult Swim. They have the money to like. They're also owned by like Time Warner or some shit. It's like they're owned by a major broadcast network. They have money to pay these people.
Yeah,
and it's in their best interest too because that property makes them the most money out of any other property. So if they don't continue making it well, what else is on Adult Swim? Like their shit's died. All right. Enough ranting about Adult Swim. Gonna play some Wolfpack and raid into someone. Thanks for watching, everybody.
See you guys. Happy weekend.
Slash raid. Yes, always raid in there.
All life is a miracle, miracle, miracle. All life is a miracle. So you gotta keep on,
Peace out, everybody.
keep on,
Have a great
keep on,
weekend.
keep on
We will see you
keep on
next
like
Tuesday.
you do.